Hi, I'm Karthik Rannan. I'm the president of the Wall Street Club of BITS Pilani Hyderabad campus. Yes, so the collaboration with XLR was an excellent one. We conducted a Power BI workshop with Advanced Excel over a span of 3 days. The workshop was almost 12 hours long in total. Mr. Karthik, who was an amazing trainer, helped the students understand the concepts deeply. I am sure that the students will be able to apply these concepts in their careers as well as their daily lives while they try to navigate the world of finance. I am happy that we will be able to close this workshop successfully on a very good note.
Hi, I'm Raghunendra Singh and I'm the Technical Director of the Wall Street Club at BITS Pilani Hyderabad campus. It was a great amazing conducting this workshop with XLR. The trainer, Mr. Karthik, was an excellent person where he explained in very detailed manner on how to give great insights using very complex data sets, which was very helpful for the people who are interested in the field of finance, business or analytics in general. Thank you.
I attended a workshop conducted by CSA and ACM in collaboration with XLR. So it was a machine learning workshop. We learned a lot from the course and it was a great experience attending the workshop.
The trainer was very helpful. He had a hands-on approach with his teaching and it was fabulous.
This was a great experience for me, so I would absolutely love it if XLR and its team would come again to our campus and conduct more events like this.
The journey was great. Initially, I thought that I was not proficient enough in Excel, but later I came to know there was no prerequisites for it, and then I applied for it, and it was a great course, and it started from basics and took me to a great extent.
Good evening, myself Kavya Ganatra. I am from Computer Science Association. I was the POC for this ML workshop conducted by CSA and ACM in collaboration with XLR. The experience of the workshop was really nice. The feedback from all the students was positive. They understood the concept. The workshop was also practical based with some questions. The experience with XLR was very smooth. They helped us in conducting the workshop smoothly right from the booking of the vendor and deciding the course till the distribution of certificates. In overall, this workshop was a success during our technical fest Atmos, and I thank XLR for being a part of it. Thank you.
Hello everyone. My name is Tasneem. I'm the senior manager at 98 percentile in the HR department. And today we did a wonderful drive with XLR. It was amazing right from the very beginning, from the very first day when I got in touch with them till today. I think it was an extremely smooth journey with them. There were multiple follow-ups done by the representatives in order to check that we would be, what time we would be coming, how many people would be coming, what vehicle we would get. To that extent, they were so precise in giving all the information to us. It was extremely great to get associated with them and have a drive at XLR campus. So we are very, very happy that we got a chance to do this. Now, coming to the students, what XLR had, I think they were extremely enthusiastic. They were well prepared. They were aware of what they are coming for. I think there was some back end preparation which they did that was commendable. They also were very confident and they were open to any kind of thing we were asking them to do. That was I think the best part. Now, I really hope we have a very, very fruitful association with each one of them and XLR in future. We are really looking forward to have many more drives like this.
Hi everyone, my name is Prachi Sharma and I'm the Senior Project Manager for IT Department at 90th percentile. So today we were here for this IT bootcamp, right, this technical drive and at XLR. So it was a great experience and I would feel that the students, they are the freshers, right, but it doesn't seem like that. So if I talk about their technical and cognitive ability, they all seems pretty good in that and that's what I felt. And I guess they have been taught pretty well at XLR, so that's how they have performed good in their aptitude and the technical tests. So I wish them all the best and it was a very great experience over here.
Hi, this is Patan, Technology Consulting Manager from 98th percentile. We visited XLR for the campus placement drive and it went very well today. Miss Ambika, Miss Pragati, everyone received us greatly here and we had a lot of enjoyable time here. The students even had great experience with us. They were interactive, they had good aptitude and all the technological skills they showed. I think they were all well and we really appreciate their time that they spared to us and I think we will be doing a great job. We are expecting a lot of people to be hired from them. Let's see. It was a great experience altogether.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
From entering into the cyber tower to exiting out of this tower, the XLR team has been received me with such a care and pleasure.
I am the part of this XLR since 4 months. From the third month itself, they have conducted the placement sessions from the third month itself, and this is the fourth month, and this is the 90th percentile is one of the placement drive I attended so far, and attending to this drive is such a good experience for me. all the HRs and the team made us feel very comfortable and confident.
XLR helped me a lot. I experienced a lot of things today. So I really hope to be placed in that company. I'm confident about that. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. How are you all? Please respond in the chat box. So today we have only 14 members. Please inform to your friends to join. Okay. Good evening, Sagar. Good evening, Farzana. Yeah, I'm also good. Thank you so much. So we'll start the session within 2 minutes, okay? Yes, Devya. You can take it up the class. Thank you.
Sure, Chandana. Fine. All right, audience, good evening. Lazy people, you people did not join yet. We have only 14 participants and now it's 15. All right. Okay, so we shall be waiting for others for some time, but by the time, let's have a discussion. So now I'll be talking to everybody because we just have 15 people. And yeah, let me know how was your day today. So you can write it in chat box, please. Go ahead. So I can see some new participants also today. That is Sai Divya, and then Somyuta, Lakshmi, Charmi, Pandey. So yeah, I'm waiting. Tell me, how was your day? Full of excitement. Travel to Ujjain from tomorrow. Oh, that's nice. But Aarti, you're not feeling well, no? I hope you're well now because you're going to Ujjain tomorrow. You're on mute. You're on mute.
Sorry. Today I am good, ma'am. Yesterday I was having a severe headache. That's why I was not feeling well.
Achha. No worries. So for how long you're going to Ujjain?
It is for 4 to 5 days.
Oh, what's the purpose of visit?
The weekends planning.
Where do you stay, by the way?
Pune, Vagoli.
Oh, you stay in Wagholi? Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah.
No, because Pune to again Ujjain is too far, na? So you selected
Yeah.
Ujjain, so maybe there's.
Yeah, means it is one of the 12 Jyotirling mein se ek hai, to we want to pray there. That's why we are going. Yeah.
By the way, Aarti, where are you basically from?
I am means Maika mera Akole ka hai, ma'am, and in-laws are in Bid. From Bid I am, and I am staying here because my husband's job is here.
Oh, so you're basically from Maharashtra.
Yeah, I am from Maharashtra.
All right. I was into the perception that you're from Hyderabad or something.
No, I am from Maharashtra.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. Have a nice and safe journey. Enjoy. By the way, when are you leaving tomorrow?
No, I will not be leaving. I will be joining the session.
Of course. But from Pune, at what time you'll be leaving?
Okay. From Pune, it's 4:30. My train is at 4:30.
Okay, that's good. Fine. Enjoy. So probably we'll be able to hear a lot of train things yesterday from you, isn't it? Tomorrow,
No,
sorry.
I'll try my best. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. So it was good. There is a lot of birthday celebrations happening in our class. Okay, so Farzana, you said lot of. How many? Please give the number. 21st March. Okay, so many birthdays. What about others? Come on, you didn't have a good day today. So boring people, huh? I must call you people boring then. Anybody who would like to unmute the mic and speak, please go ahead. No worries at all. Okay, 3 from your own class and others from different class. Okay, that's nice. Yes, I'm still waiting. Next 3 minutes I'll be dedicating to hear what exactly you have done today. Sagar, would you like to share how was your day today? Mm-hmm. Oh, it's a secret. You won't share, isn't it? What about you, Soumya, Dikshita, then Garima, Saish, Sneha Thakre, Ashok, Vanshika? Please let me know. How was your day? What is this, Sagar? 1 minute? Do you want me to wait for 1 minute? Okay. Holy planning. Yeah, of course, I forgot it's Holi upcoming week. So it's like Monday. Okay, let's talk about Holi then. What do you have planned for Holi? Chalo, let me know. So what's the plan? Like Sneha, let me know what exactly you're planning for Holi. I mean, really, you have to plan for Holi because I think Holi is just like search for some old clothes, go with your friends and play Holi. Or nowadays the plans have changed. How it is?
Yes, ma'am. We have planned with my friends that we will take some balloons, colors, and whom we are going to color. We have planned all this.
Acha, fine. So that's nice. I mean, still you're planning like Holi color. Oh, oh, that's surprising. By the way, the first information is very surprising, Garima. I didn't know this, but yeah. And then congratulations for both the things, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am. Recently, I got married, 30th
Oh,
January.
that's nice. Good, good.
Thank you, ma'am.
Congratulations. Okay, fine. So first Holi then is going to be like a lot of messed up Holi, isn't it? A lot of colors,
Yes.
this, that.
Yes, it's in my home. First Holi will be celebrated at your home only. In-laws, like brothers and sisters will come, husband.
Okay, okay. Your all family members will be there. Great.
Yeah,
Okay.
accept like body people accept them. All
Acha,
brother and
acha.
sisters.
Yes, yes, yes. That's great. Okay. That's nice. So fine, let's start. Other lazy people are just hearing everybody's surprises and plans, but you don't share, okay? It will be a jinx and secret, isn't it? Fine, so let's start. So today, as you people know, that we are going to talk about resume building and group discussion. So today I give you the choice. Tell me which topic should I start first, resume or group discussion? Both the topics are going to require equal time. I want the majority. You suggest me which topic should be taken first, and then we'll go ahead. Okay, fine. So I can see that I'm getting 3 votes for resume. That's amazing. Fine. Okay. So as I can see, resume. Okay, Naga. That's fine. Samyutha, I'll call you Samyutha. Okay, so 4 votes for resume. And if I get 5 votes for resume, I'll start with resume, no worries. But I need 1 more vote. Okay, okay, great, fine. So yes, let's go ahead with resume. But before that, just let me know, it is resume or resume? So if you call it resume, it's wrong. It has to be resume because resume is something which we restart again. For example, I started watching a movie and in between I took some break and now I'm going to resume my movie again. But then tomorrow I'm going to go for going to go for an interview and hence I'll have to carry my resume. And hence it's resume, not resume. Please understand this. Okay. That's a slight thing everybody needs to understand and must know, I can say. So let's understand 2 things. Like many of you must be like very much confused with what is resume and what is CV. Okay, so resume and CV is curriculum vitae. So now the basic difference between these 2 things is that when we talk about resume, it is very much limited. It has to be of only 1 and 1 page only. Okay, it's very much restricted, I can say. But when you talk about CV, that is curriculum vitae, this can be extended also. Like it can be more than 1 page, 2 page, 3 page, and 4 page. So it can be more in detail. The reason in CV, you add a lot of details with a lot of description. That is what is the speciality of CV. But when you talk about resume, it has to be short, precise, and concise. Okay. And in that 1 page, you will, yeah, we'll definitely discuss on this, Mr. Vamsi. Don't worry, we'll have a discussion over this. So fine. So ultimately, a resume is only 1 page. It's limited till 1 page. I suggest don't extend it more than 1 page. But yes, if it is required, you may extend. But highly, suggested. Let's make it and just let's keep it limited to only 1 page. But CV again, it's very descriptive. Suppose you have done a project, you write the details of the project. If you have done something, you write the details of the entire thing, and that's why it gets extended more. Okay. But when you talk about CV, it is mostly used by the experienced people, because if they're experienced, they have a lot of content to be shared. Like, for example, if somebody is having an experience of more than 10 years or more than 5 years, then they have a lot of roles and responsibility, right? They have a lot of experiences, they have a lot of roles which they have played in the company, they have a lot of projects and many more things we can say. And hence, they can describe it in a very effective way. And that's why, if you will notice, experienced people mostly write resumes, sorry, CVs. But it doesn't mean that experienced people do not write resume. Experienced people are privileged to write resume as well as CV. But when you talk about freshers, that is somebody who has not yet started their job and somebody who has never had an experience of any work, that time people go ahead with resume. So freshers usually make the resume because again, they don't have a lot of things to be shared. Of course, they have a lot of things to be shared, but that is academical, related to academics basically. But in CV, it is all about the experience of people and especially the work experience, I can say. And that's what is the basic difference about resume and CV. There are many more things, but I think at this stage, you must understand what is the difference between resume and CV. That's it. Okay. Now, let's go ahead with your opinions. What do you think? What all things should be added in resumes? So as you people are freshers, you people will be starting your career soon. So what do you think? What all things you people want to add into your resume? Just write some highlights and let me know what all things you'll be adding. I'll be waiting. Okay. Mail ID, contact number, qualification. Okay. And today I suggest everybody please ask the questions to everyone. The reason others will also learn from your sentence and question. Extra activities, skills and certification, achievements, career objective, academic information, skills, LinkedIn ID. Very nice, Mr. Vamsi. Internships, technical skills, soft skills, short summaries, basic details with education and experience of your projects. Amazing, Mr. Thakur. Now, let's talk about this basic details. Anybody can tell me what all things should be added into basic details? Let me know, please. Other things, of course, you will are very much right, but yeah, what all things should be added in basic information or personal information? Sure, Chandana, thank you so much for the update. Okay, so contact, email ID, fine, good. Address, okay, surely. Name, photo, address, okay, good. Also, let me know about your gender, marital status, nationality. Let me know about this as well. What do you think? No need. Okay. Fine, fine. Okay, cool. Only birthday. Language is known. That's amazing. Fine. So now let's understand, when I talked about your personal information, I asked you people about your marital status, your nationality, and all these things, right? And somebody wrote that no need of that. So one thing is very clear, that resume is a page which is actually going to help that reader or the interviewer to understand and analyze what you are as a person. He is not interested in what is your marital status, what is your nationality. He is very much interested in your skills. And hence resume should be very much skill equipped rather than just putting up the information which is actually irrelevant into it. So let me tell you the basic perspective or mentality of the freshers is, what they feel is that resume is a piece of paper which is white, and now I just have to put a lot of details in that in order to look, make that look very much, very much of content. So please understand, resume is not something that you're putting some unnecessary requirements and details over there which are not necessary just to make it look very fulfilling. It's not like that. Resume means something which is actually going to describe you, what you as a person are, right? And that's why see to it that you're adding a lot of relevant details. Again, the company doesn't care about whether I'm married or unmarried. They're not going to hire me on the basis of my marital status. They're going to hire me on the basis of my qualities, and hence that is not required. Number one. Number two, again, contact details are very much important, but these things which you feel is not required, it is not anyways impacting your skills. Never mention that. But I have a question to you people. What about the address? How to write the address in resume? Please let me know. Like, how do we write addresses in resume? It's must, it's needed, right? So let's imagine you, okay, go ahead, write the addresses, how to write the address in resumes. Give an example also, no worries. I'll be waiting for the answers in chat box. City and country. Okay, Mr. Ravi Singh. Others, let me know. Not necessarily where it should be added. It is just the way it has to be added. I don't want that where it actually has to be. Just let me know where it has, how it has to be there. Like, for example, I again stay in Pune. So Vishrantwadi, flat number XYZ, society this. So is it fine? Okay, Farzana, short, not too long. Okay. So, Farzana, would you like to give the example of what is this short and not too long? Would you like to give the example of this, please?
Like ma'am, actually near like we like market, like we said now that near this temple like that.
Landmark.
Yeah,
Landmark.
we should not give like that. We should only give the where the village like name only and the place for that only short. Like if required, then only building name and that's it.
Okay. That's good. Thank you so much. Aarti has mentioned full address and somebody Dikshit has mentioned district, state, and pin code. Fine. So now understand audience. What is the purpose of address in the resume? Anybody can tell me what's the purpose of address? Do you really feel that these people are going to come to your place just to know that where do you stay? Okay, background verification is something that would be done later on. That is again a different stuff, different story altogether. But then do you think that they're actually going to come to your place? Definitely not. And hence the address should not be written in detail over there. It just has to be Pune, Maharashtra. That's it. Mumbai, Maharashtra. That's it. Nagpur, Maharashtra. That's it. Do not write the address in detail because that is not going to help them to reach your place. If they have to do if they want to do any verification, they have your mail address, they have your contact details, they have everything. They have every possible source to connect with you people, and hence address is not required. When you people get onboarded, they will definitely take the details from you, that your address, pin code, building number, everything, all the landmarks. But as of now, it is just first step towards your interview and everything. And that's why the unnecessary details about your address is not required at all. Now, why I'm telling you this, because these simple things occupy a lot of space. And then you don't have a lot of space to write the necessary things. And that's why just try to eliminate these things, because in resume, even one line matters a lot, because that can help you people to write some more skills over that. And that's why it should not have detailed address. It is just city and state. That's it. Okay. Okay, I'll come to you, Dikshita, on this definitely. But again, when you talk about your city, see to it that you're talking about a nearby city which is very famous. For example, just now Aarti has mentioned Wagholi, right? So Wagholi, Maharashtra. Maybe that is not giving me a clear idea because majority doesn't know Wagholi, right? But yes, if she mentions Pune, Maharashtra, that gives me crisp and details about it. And hence, a city which is very much known to the people. Okay. But then I have Dikshita asking me the question that why address has to be mentioned. See, address is necessary because again, the interviewer has a perspective that where the location can be sent or where this person can be sent. Or again, it is just a detail about the person to understand where do you people come from. Okay. So I believe that addresses play an important role because suppose, example, I stay in Mumbai or I stay in Pune, and there is a location where the company is requiring me to go at two places. One is Hyderabad and one is Delhi. So as I stay in Pune, I think that Hyderabad would be preferable, right? And in that process, addresses play an important role because again, the recruiter has an idea where the person should be placed, and many more things related to that, depending on the company again. But I feel that this is the necessary detail, and hence it's important to mention the address. But city and state, that's it. Nothing more than that. Even you can omit the pin code, even that is not necessary. Okay, that's it. Again, somebody has mentioned LinkedIn ID. Yes, it's very important when we talk about personal details or professional details. LinkedIn ID plays an important role. So as I mentioned yesterday, that LinkedIn is your digital profile, what exactly you are, and it's very important to keep it updated. And that's why your LinkedIn ID is very, very important. Again, your mail ID plays an important role, and your contact number, your phone details. Like yesterday, I talked about like whenever you put your contact details, see to it that you're adding the country code. The reason everybody is working globally, and that's why contact details with your country code plays an important role. It's very, very necessary. Okay, it's better to add it. Okay, and that's what it is. Okay, so these are the basic things should come into your personal details. Okay, about photo, I'll definitely tell you later. But now I would like to share my screen and let's have a look at it. Just give me a minute. Now today I'll be sharing some, language, like you can see the change in the language of the resume. And yeah. So I have this example and I have this resume of a friend, which will make you people understand that how language plays an important role when you write a resume. Okay. It should definitely have a human touch, but at the same time, it should also look very much persuasive. I repeat, very much persuasive. No, what is persuasive? You're trying to show that what you are and what you're really. Okay. Now and today also we have to read a lot in order to understand what the difference is. I request you people to read this, whatever it is. It's a profile summary. So I give you 1 minute and I request you people to read it, please. Go ahead. Once done, let me know. Let me know once it is done. Sure, Farzana, we'll definitely discuss on this, okay? But just keep in mind that it is a profile summary and hence a lot of bullet points are not necessary here. We will definitely come across the bullet points later. It is just a profile summary for an experienced person. But when you talk about freshers, you don't have to write profile summary. There you have to write the objectives, okay? Career objectives, I would like to say that, okay? But why I'm showing you this? Because I just want you to see the difference in the language here. That's it, nothing more. So this is something one. Now let's switch towards the second one. Yeah, please read this. It's the same, just the language has been changed. So yeah. Okay, fine. So yes, I want you people to tell me what is the difference. Like what exactly you find the difference between the previous passage and this passage. Let me know. It would be better if you speak instead of writing and spending a lot of time in chatting. Raise your hand and speak. That would be appreciated, isn't it? Second is professional. Okay, Arti, that's fine. Others, let me know. Okay, Farzana, please go ahead. Cut it short and explain me, okay?
Like in first profile they write like I'm working this and in this paragraph there is no need of like I like that, only experience and passionate, these word are efficient for to deliver the message. And they in the before first patches they have mentioned it like 5 to 66 age. In this patch there is no need, they overall total 5,000 candidates they have received the positive feedback, like that they have mentioned it. So the difference between the both paragraphs like that, and it's short and more effective rather than first one.
Correct. So here the person has kept it very short, crisp and precise. Now see, again, the previous one was giving a great details about the age and everything, right? But even this is giving a lot of impact, like how it has impacted how many people. So definitely it is very much quantitative based. I repeat, it's very much quantitative based, right? So if you will see, both the things are fine, but here the language is different. The proficiency of word is very nice and the arrangement of words and the vocabulary is very good. Number one. Number two, in short or technically in 7 to 8 lines, the person is trying to tell what the person is actually without using a lot of space. Now, as I mentioned earlier, that resume has to be very short and sweet. And now imagine if you're adding unnecessary details. Again, I'll not say that it is unnecessary, but again, it is too lengthy and stretchy, which is actually going to consume a lot of space. And hence, see to it that whatever the details are, you're actually cutting it short and making it short and brisk and amazing and beautiful, I can say. And that's what is the basic difference. Now, how to do this? Yesterday, I gave an idea to you people. See, it's very fine to use different tools in order to understand which language is better. So just at first place, write your own content, give a prompt, take the material which is suitable, and try to use that material over there. Because ultimately, you need an impressive language and a language which is actually very crisp, which is very short, but it is very professional also. And sometimes we don't understand what has to be written, and that's why you can take the help of these particular tools also. So this way you can use it. Okay. Now here this person is very much professional, I mean, very much experienced, and that's why he had a lot of things to be done. But the problem with you people is that you don't have much experience, but then you have a lot of objectives and you have a lot of plans about your career. And hence, when you write your career objective, see to it that you're not copy pasting it from anybody. See to it that first you write a basic profile, first you write a basic outline and storyline, and then you take the help of different tools in order to make that language very better. But see to it that you're not copy pasting from the other things. Okay. Now, why? I'll tell you one thing. As a recruiter, I'm reading your profile summary, I'm reading your career objective, and now I find something very impactful. For example, vision to empower people with the essential. Just give me a moment. Yeah. So if you will see my second last line, vision to empower people with the essential soft skills for their personal and professional growth. Now, as a recruiter, this line is actually triggering me. And now I ask the question, okay, Garima, tell me, what is, of course, you have the vision of empowering people. Tell me, how are you going to achieve your vision? Now, in interview, this person has a question based on your profile summary. So technically, whatever you write in your profile summary, see to it that you are answerable for that. Anything asked out of that, you should be able to answer. And that is what is the purpose of resume and writing everything in that. Just do not copy paste, because majority time it will happen that you're copy pasting something from the other source. And now the person is asking you something based on that particular passage. It may put you into trouble. So see to it that whatever you're writing, every word in the resume should be describable, should be something which you are able to answer about. Here I'll share an example with you people. It has happened with me technically. So I was taking interview of one of an engineering students. It was just a mock interview, just a practice interview we were taking. So this person has written his career objective because he was a fresher. And now when he was writing his career objective, instead of cooperative, he wrote corporate. I repeat, sorry, instead of corporate, he wrote cooperate. I repeat again, instead of corporate, he wrote cooperate. So don't you feel that extra R has created the whole mess? He actually wanted to write corporate, but he has wrote cooperate. And now, trust me, as an interviewer, I actually asked him a lot of questions based on that corporate and cooperate, because that mistake triggered me. That mistakes made me ask him a lot of questions, and there he fumbled. And then entire interview he lost his confidence. And that's why see to it that you're writing every legit details which you are answerable. Okay, understood? So let's not copy paste the things, please. Are we on same page, audience? Yes. Okay. Thank you so much. And that's what it is about your career objective. Okay. Now, again, about the sequence, I'll definitely talk about it later, like what should be first, what should be second. But now let's understand the language a little bit. Okay. So let's move on towards our next passage. Okay. So let's talk about the experience. I want you people to read this for a moment. Of course, definitely as a fresher, you people don't have experience. But again, the purpose of showing this is to make you understand the language here, the way of writing here. Okay. So yeah, please go through it and let me know the difference and the change. I assume it's done, so I move ahead. Now, yes, as you can see, the first experience, it is again short and crisp, but the second experience is very much in detail. So instead of like as here it is experience because that individual is an experienced individual. But instead of experience, can you people write your projects? Yes, you will can do that. And hence you can write the minor details of the project, which is actually going to give the reader an insight of what you people have done exactly. And hence see to it that you're writing it in a bit detailed manner. Again, not so short that it is actually going to be very much ignorant, but see to it that you're writing little bit of the details into it. Not very much detail, but it is into a little and crisp detail, but it is very, very important. Okay. Now, again, this person's experience, and that's why he has the privilege to extend the resume or CV for more than 2 pages. But as people are fresher, see to it that you're mentioning your projects in the place of experience. Okay. Avoid writing freshers into your resume because again your projects, your other curricular activities are explaining a lot about your skills, and that's why see to it that you're not writing any column where it is work experience and fresher. Understand this, okay? And hence here again you can see that language plays an important role. Again the same thing, as a reader I'm reading this entire resume and now I'm like, okay, so I've mentioned that you enhanced public speaking, tell me how. So this is going to trigger the reader a lot, right? And that's why see to it that you're writing into a very good language here, okay? So instead of experience you can switch towards project details and whatever projects you people have done, okay? I hope you have read this. So now I move towards the next. So here you can see the individual has written, the individual has trained the candidates for these many things. He has written that into bullet points. Farzana, you were talking about this bullet point, so it is being given here. So you can have a look at it. This person has mentioned this into bullet points. But instead of such boring bullet points, what if he writes the things into detail? Okay, it is going to give a brief of what the person has done. Okay, so that is what you have to keep in mind again. So see to it that you're mentioning a lot of your skills over there. And now imagine you people have so many things to be written into your resume, like your skills, your project, your awards, your achievements, and many more things. Now, do you think that it is okay to waste even one line in that extra address, even one line into your, uh, whatever that nationality and marital status? So here, when you talk about resume, every line plays an important role because you people have a lot of things to be added into resume. So see to it that you're precisely using every line into that page. Okay. And now let's move on to the photo. So as Vamsi asked the question, ki ma'am, photo is needed or not? So here it's completely the choice. I'll not say that it is compulsory. I'll not say that it is not compulsory. So it is absolutely depending on you. So if you feel that your resume is having some space, which is actually going to help you people to put up a photo without impacting the entire content which you're writing, that time you can go ahead with that. There is no problem with it. But if you feel that adding a photo is actually consuming a lot of space and hence you feel like ignoring it, it's fine. So it is absolutely like first focus more on content and then the photograph. Because ultimately it's about the content, not about your looks and who you are, right? It's all about what you are as a person and as an, and what is there into your brains and into your skills. That is what is more important than your photograph. So yes, once you feel that entire content is there and now I have some space to put the photo, you can go ahead with that. But then again, be very mindful when you actually put a photo. So in that case, it has to be very much professional. Now, when I say very much professional, I don't want that passport size wala photo. It has to be a little bit good and subtle, but see to it that you're not having very much casual photos. Okay. Again, it should have a very good background, which is actually giving a professional vibe. And you should not wear caps. You should not use unnecessary goggles. You should not use headphones. It would be great if you put that photo into your college uniform. But again, see to it that it is not very much stiff. It should be a little bit subtle, humble, and nice so that the person should not feel that, oh my God, what is this photo? See to it that it's a happy going photo, but not very casual. It has to be very professional. Okay. So that even don't go ahead with that semi casual and semi formals. No, don't go that. See to it that it is very much professional, but not that serious. That is what is important. Okay. So yeah, that is what again. So when you write about your resume, see to it that language plays an important role. So what I suggest is that first on a piece of paper, write all the details you feel like putting into your resume, like right from your education and everything. Then use the different tools in order to take some good languages and then try to fix up the things into your resume. It plays an important role here. Okay. Because again, many times, as I mentioned earlier, we don't understand what to be added and we don't understand the words to be used. And hence these tools will help you a lot. Okay. And then let's talk about your education, like whatever the educations you people have done. Now, your personal details have come, your project details or your education is there, and now your skill sets are there. So don't you feel that one page is actually not sufficient for writing so many things? And hence focus just on your skill sets, that is your projects, your achievements, and your education. Now the question comes, education should be first or achievement should be first? That is what is the basic question. Now what you feel is the best. For example, I feel that okay, in my education I have really done good, but uh, compared to that my achievements are really amazing, compared to that my skill sets are really amazing, compared to that my other things are very amazing. So see to it that you are putting that first. But technically, if you feel that no, my other academic details are fine, my other achievements are good, but my academic details are best, and hence see to it that whatever you feel is really best, put it up. And then the things which are not required, as I mentioned yesterday on the also in the email writing thing, that the most important thing, the most appreciated thing at the top, and then the least, and then the least, and at the end, something which is not that necessary, but it is necessary. Okay, so like this, you can create that entire thing. Okay. Just excuse me, I'll just have a look at the chat. Yeah, exactly. As I mentioned that here I have not shown the education details because education detail is something which everybody writes. But here I just wanted to show you people the language, how language plays an important role. Education details, of course, you people have to write it. It is very necessary. That is the basic eligibility criteria to get into the particular company. But again, you must write it. But again, I'm talking about the sequence. Whatever you feel is important and appreciable, whatever you feel is your great achievement, see to it that you're putting it at up. Example, as a student, I was never into 70, 75, 80. Suppose my marks are not into 70, 75, 80. I've just got 62, 63, and the basic eligibility maybe is 60. But now you have got only 60, 62, 63, 64, like this throughout the entire academics. But the marks are 60, 62. But again, your achievements are great, your projects are amazing, your other things are very good. So here I believe that you should highlight more on the projects and then less on that aggregate marks. Because if you write these 60 up, then the questions a lot will come across that, okay, now you have got 60, why you have got so much less marks? So then the main focus will go on something which is not required. Okay. Okay, some participants might have got just less marks, but then he has done a lot of into other academic things or other things. So see to it that the good things are up so that a lot of discussion takes place on the above thing. Because as a reader, suppose this is my resume, I'm going to read the resume upside down, not downside up, right? And that's why see to it that the most necessary, appreciable things are at the top, and then the least necessary things, I can say that. So like this, you can just sync the entire resume. Okay. Now let's talk about education. Of course, it's needed. So see to it that you're writing into a chronological order. Now, what is chronological? Something which is latest. Like first your engineering, then your 12th, and then your 10th. That's how it has to be. Don't write the 10th, 12th, and then engineering. Because something which you have done latest should be at the top. And then the older things. Because again, as a reader, I'm going to read upside down. I'm not going to catch the things from between. I'm going to start from the beginning. And that's why, again, the eye-catching things or interesting things should come up. Okay, that's how the sequence has to go. Now, as you people have understood that it has to be very much skill-based. So you people know that which things are not necessary, and hence automatically you have to remove those things. Okay, so that you have to keep in mind. Now, many times format also plays an important role. Definitely we'll talk about the format. But have you heard that many people also add their declarations? Have you heard this, or have you seen any time declarations? Like I heard by declare, all the necessary details given are here true. Have you all seen that many times? And again, the column for signature, and again, the dates and everything, right? Yeah, many might have seen this. There's a question. Which same thing, Usha? Give me a minute, Usha. I'll just come to you. Yes, so I'll just complete this declaration thing first. So yes. Yeah, it's very important, Mamsi, to write the what we call that year, because again, it's going to make that reader understand that how it's not about your age, but how what is your latest passing out and everything. So time and year is very, very important. That really creates a good impact, and that's very necessary again, right? Because every company has their own set of criteria, and again, that is helping them to understand that which criteria you people fit in. Okay. So yeah, that's how it is. But yeah, now let's talk about declaration. Now, as I mentioned that you people have seen declaration concept again in resumes, many of the resumes. Now you tell me declaration, signature, and date, today's date or whatever the date is, necessary or not? Okay. Okay, so Usha is mentioning it is necessary. Others also let me know. Like again, as I explained few things now. So now after listening to so many things, do you think the declaration, signature, and dates are necessary? I can just see two people answering. It should be mentioned. Okay, Usha will talk. No. Okay, fine. Yes, Naga. Okay, no, fine. Now let's understand no first. Let's understand yes first. Yeah, definitely we'll talk on this, Sneha. Don't worry, we'll definitely talk on this. But again, in order to use that resume builders, it's very important for you to understand what important things should be added in that, right? Now understand, as I mentioned, that resume should be very much content based. Resume should be very much information based, right? it should be very much, it's your story again. You're just sharing your story, your best story to that particular person. Now, when it's about you and it's so much about you, don't you feel that declaration, signature, and time and date is actually going to waste a lot of space there? Technically, this much space, maybe 4 lines, right? And hence, instead of adding that declaration concept, it's better you add some extra skill there, which you people have done, and which is actually appreciable. So you can write there that skill. Okay, this is one something where we should not use declaration. Number two. Now, the purpose of declaration. If you have read this declaration very precisely or very carefully, it shows that whatever things are given on the in the resume above are true. I mean, do you really feel that nowadays this declaration phase is important? Though it is true or not true, that's a different story. The company from their end is going to do a background verification. And for that, you don't have to write the things as a proof that whatever I've given is true. Because even if it is not true, background verification would be done anyways. If it is true, it will be done. If it is not true, it will be done. So that is something which is a very old standard, because earlier the things were not that swift and not that digital. And hence people asked the other person in details that have you, whatever you have written is real or not. That was to be given because that time we were not that digitalized. But nowadays everything is available. Everything can be checked in seconds or in minutes. And that's why these lines are not necessary here. Okay. Again, why you have to write place? Because above in your address, you have written place automatically, and hence you don't have to write the place. Again, do you feel that date is going to make an impact there? Not necessary again. Because again, into the digital system, they have written everything that when this person has given the interview, right from the time everything is mentioned. And hence these are some unnecessary things, because these things were used when the things were not that digitalized. But now we are into a digital world, the things are very much transparent. Right, like as you people must be knowing, some companies have freezing periods, some companies also blacklist the candidate. Why? Because everything is digitalized, so nobody can hide anything from anybody, and hence these things are not necessary. It is just going to consume a lot of unnecessary space. Okay. Okay. Now Gayatri has mentioned that, can you please provide the career objectives? See, Gayatri, again, imagine now this is something, I'm having 38 students. Every day I train more than 100 students. So technically in a year, I'm training 5,000 plus students. This is what is my story. Now imagine if I give you people a career objective, which is very common. Don't you feel these 5,000 students are going to use the same objective? And hence, again, it's going to be a boring objective. So when I talk about objective, it's your career objective. I'm not the person to give it, because you know yourself very well. I will definitely know what education you have done. I'll definitely know what projects you have done. But apart from that, what you as a human are is very important to know. And that's why career objective, I suggest that do not take it from anybody else, because ultimately it is your resume. Okay, I'll give you a career objective, fine. But I'll be giving a career objective which I found is good. But definitely I don't know what you, like for example, in the way which I give the career objective, I have written that have a good communication skills, but maybe you're an introvert person, and there when he's asking you about communication skills, being an introvert, you're not able to answer that, and hence the things are not falling into place. So see to it that when you write career objective, it is all about your idea. Do not borrow it from anywhere. The first basic thing about career objective, it is not for Gayatri, it is for everybody. Do not copy the career objective. As I mentioned, any word can trigger that person. He can ask you any question based on any word. Trust me, any word. Okay. So, I mean, anything can be asked. And that's why every word in resume should be very much focused, very much clear, and very much with the entire details in it. Do not write anything just for the sake of writing. It is not that you have a white piece of paper and you have to just color it. No, it's not like that. Okay. But yeah, Usha has a question. Usha, please go ahead. Yes, Usha, I'll be waiting for you. Or would you...
Ma'am,
Go ahead.
ma'am, in a resume we have to add a photography, ma'am,
Okay,
as
okay,
our
fine.
photo, ma'am.
Yes, yes. I will address this, Usha. Just mute your mic. So as I recently mentioned, that it is not compulsory. It is how much the resume is allowing you the space. If you feel that your resume is, again, we will be discussing about some platforms which is going to help you people to make best resumes. That time you will definitely understand how the photo has to be. But again, it's not compulsory. It is your choice. It is absolutely your choice. Okay, because just based on the photo, nobody's going to hire you. The people are going to hire you on the basis of the skill set you have mentioned over there, right? So photo is optional. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, Usha? Fine. So as you've understood, language plays an important role. if you're not good into writing the things, again, everybody is not going to be the best in writing the things. In that case, you have different platforms, like I just don't want to name it, but yes, Chat GPT and other things, Copilot and all, which we have in this Microsoft and all that stuff. So you can utilize these things and have a better language. I hope what to write is clear. Okay. Now we'll talk about the format, but yes, I still give you 2 minutes to ask me that any doubt if you have. Okay, it's a technical thing, Sandeep. Give me some time on it. We'll definitely talk about this. What is the technology that makes us good to survive in the software market? See, I'm not a technical student. Technically, by profession, I'm not an engineer. I'm a soft skill trainer, and hence I won't be able to help you about the technology more. So for technology, you can connect to Chandana ma'am because it's very much technical. So she may help you based on what branch you have taken and everything. Okay. So I hoped I cleared the things, Sandeep. Fine. Any questions on resume? Of course, about the format we are going to discuss. Any questions so far? Let me know. I would like to see yes and no. I would like to see yes or no in the question in the chat box, please. No. Others, please let me know. Yes, Farzana, please go ahead. What's your question?
Ma'am, when we write the educational like academic skill, so which is good, like in tabular format or like these bullet points, we have to mention it. Like in a tabular format, it will be segregate or like we can see very sortedly and properly. But we will write in the bullet points. Is it good or not?
I'll definitely come to this. Don't worry. Yeah. Usha also asked the same questions. Okay, fine. Now, before we understand this particular tabular and all these concepts, let's talk about some platforms. Definitely, Usha and Farzana, I'll be addressing this. Just give me some time. Now, when you talk about the formats, so there are many platforms. You will get some online platforms. Example, I'm writing in chat box. Okay, you people might have heard about Canva. Everybody, Canva, Zeti, Novo Resume. Maybe I may do some mistakes in spelling and intelligent CV. Okay. So these are some platforms which will actually help you people to make better resumes. But again, for that, you need a content, as simple as that. Even Word, if you will talk about Word document, even they have good templates. Okay. But again, in order to use that template, you should first have material. Okay. So first, keep your material ready and then go on these particular sites, which is actually going to help you to have a good format. Okay. Yeah. It should be 12, of course. It should be 12, 10, 12, depend. Again, as I mentioned, Usha, if you will go through these particular platforms, like for example, Canva, Zeti, Novo Resume, Intelligent CV, and there are 2, 3 again more. I will definitely tell you in some time. So these are the platforms. They will give you a very good format, which has a font size also fixed, which has different sizes and different font patterns also very much fixed. So use this also. I mean, this is going to clear a lot of things. Like technically 50% of work will be done by these platforms if your content is ready. So first focus on your content and then try to use these websites and use these particular platforms in order to give a pattern to your resume. Will that help? And once you people know that this what is the pattern where I should use put my all details, and then the things will fall into place. Okay. Yeah, definitely, Sandeep, you're late. I have addressed this question in the beginning, but definitely I'll surely address this in some time. Okay. So now these platforms are giving you interesting formats, and now you have good formats, and whatever is the content, put in the format. As simple as that. Okay. Good to go. Tabular, I'll definitely come on this, but yeah, are we clear on this page? Go ahead with these platforms. They will help you out a lot. Okay. Because everybody has a different style. But again, understand, professionalism is equals to simple and sober, not very catchy. So be wise when you people choose patterns. Do not use very catchy colors. No. Keep it subtle, simple, sober. Keep it sweet and simple. That's it. Like, okay, my favorite color is pink and I'm using something pink into my Canva. No, don't do that. See to it that you're keeping the things very subtle. You're keeping the things very much less formatted. I repeat, less formatted. Do not use a lot of formats also, like tables and all, do not use. There is a reason I'll definitely address in some time. And hence, as I mentioned, Farzana, do not use a lot of tables and all. So if possible, you can also write your education details in bullets instead of adding into tables. The reason, when you people apply in big companies, the HR is not going to directly read your resumes, right? There is a process which it goes through. And there's a concept called as applicant tracking system, if you people might have heard. So this is a process where all the uh, all the resumes are passed through, and hence, yeah, ATS, applicant tracking system, and these things actually require content. They don't need format because it's a software, it's a machine. It is going to actually test the things based on the keywords. I repeat, it is going to test the things based on the keywords. And that's why when I talk about the content, you have to focus more on the keywords, you have to focus more on the language, you have to focus more on the writing style, right? And that is what I was showing so far. So technically, when you talk about ATS doesn't accept a lot of formatting. It appreciates a lot of content and information. And that's why, again, when you write your qualifications, see to it that you're not writing that into the table format. You're writing it just into bullets, but then very clean and crystal clear, not so much hodgepodge. Okay. Again, make it very much content based. And hence, these platforms will help you to find out the best format. Okay. Understood? Did you get what is ATS? It's a system which is actually going to help you people pass that particular thing. Once ATS clears your resume, then it goes to the HR or the respective person. But for that, you have to make your resume very much ATS friendly. And the basic requirement of ATS friendly resume is less formatting. I repeat, less formatting. More of content and more of keywords. For example, I want to apply as a communication coach. So now as a communication coach, if I'm applying somewhere like a communication coach, or if I'm applying somewhere as a soft skill trainer, I need to have that keywords associated to my profession. That is participants, sessions, confidence, presentation, conflict. Now, related to my soft skill training, these are the keywords. And now imagine in my content or in my resume, so many keywords are there. Definitely ATS is going to clear my entire resume, right? So that is how you have to keep the things in mind. Okay. Apart from this, when your resume is ready, I repeat, when your resume is ready. Yeah. For this, definitely. Sandeep, for this, definitely, I will be sharing. There is Worded. So there is a platform that is, there's a website that is called as Resume Worded. Okay. Or you can just check Worded, Resume Worded or Worded. Now, Resume Worded. Now, what is Resume Worded? It actually what we call that, it actually gives a percentage to your resume. So whatever resume you have prepared, you go, you upload your resume into Resume Worded, and that is going to give you a feedback that what are the necessary things and what are the necessary changes required. And now, if your resume is having a number or it is actually going below 50%, it's a good resume. 50 to 60%, it's a good resume. But if it is going below that, you need to make some changes. Yeah, resume checker or ATS resume checker or Worded. Like this, you have many platforms. I was aware about only Resume Worded. So like this, once you prepare your resume, you can go to these websites, you can upload your resume and get a feedback from there. Okay. And then based on that feedback, you can do the respective changes using all the things. Okay. That is how the things are going to help you out. Okay. And now, as Sandeep mentioned that, ma'am, please show us some format. But yes, now I am not going to show the format because I am going to give you a task to you people. Okay. And the task is that now, as people are sitting, I want you people to go to any of these sites. That is, okay, now some sites like Zeti and all, they may ask for subscription. Let's not go for that Zeti. And if you want to go, you can take a common subscription of your entire batch or class, and then you can go ahead and make some resumes. But yes, there are like Canva, there is Intelligent CV, there is Nova Resume. They don't ask any subscriptions. Now I request you people, go to these websites now and please find out some best formats for you people. Okay. So I want you people to go to these websites now at this moment and find out a best format for you for your resume. And I want these formats in the chat box now. Okay. Is that fine? And based on this, we will go across and just see that what all things can be changed and what all things should not be, what all patterns should not be included. Okay. So next 3 minutes, people are going to, okay, link. I'm sorry, Parveen, I was not aware that you may ask me the link, so I did not prepare the link. But yes, I'm writing some names. Give me a moment. Novo resume. I didn't prepare the link. I'm very sorry for that. But Novo resume, you can go ahead with Canva. You can go ahead with, okay. As of now, or you can also check in your Word file, in your Word doc. There also you may get some good format. Just try to go through these websites or these platforms as of now. So check on Google, directly you can check on Google and get these things, okay? I give you next 2 minutes. I want you people to give me a format which you will be using for your resume. Again, I mentioned least formatted, no much colors, technically no color at all, okay? Keep it subtle, simple and sober, okay? And yeah. Okay, so Usha, as you mentioned, how to check. So as I mentioned, there's a resume worded website or a platform which is actually going to analyze your resume. So you prepare your resume, you go to this resume worded, you upload your resume there, they will give you feedback, what all things are required. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Shubham, thank you so much. I got it. Okay, just to add more on it, see to it that your resume is very much quantitative rather than just informative. Like if you will see, I'm sharing something on my screen. I just want you people to draw your attention here for some time. And after reading this, let me know what you're understanding. Please go ahead and read it for some time. By the time I'll have, and I would appreciate a feedback. So yeah. It would be great if you people send a screenshot of the formats because PDF I'll have to download it and then I'll have to close my screen and check it. So please share a screenshot of your resume. Shubham, please do the needful. Please go through this and let me know what exactly you're understanding here. Okay, are we saying that's a great question? Most of the people have this question. Okay, I'll definitely address this, but by the time go through this and then I'll definitely come to this. Everybody just read this and let me know, are you finding it impactful? Once you're done, please let me know. I'm waiting. Okay, I got some information. Okay, guys, don't send me into PDF, please. Please share the screenshot because I'll have to download. So Usha, please send the screenshot. Just open it in your phone and send the screenshot. I just want to see the format. And in one page, the format is enough because again, a resume do not exceed it more than one page. Keep it limited to only one page. And based on your content, search the format. Okay, fine. Okay, are you reading whatever I'm trying to ask, whatever I'm showing on the screen? Are you people reading this? Yeah, yeah. You're in this sense that person skills and achievement. Okay, Dharmeshna, Frazana, fine. Okay, now have you noticed one thing when you saw the things on the screen? Sharifa, okay, got it. Whatever the things are there on the screen, it is very much quantitative based. right? It is actually showing the impact. Okay. And hence, whenever you write your resume, see to it that you're actually mentioning something quantitative based. Okay. For example, maybe in your college, you have attended a program where you had to take care of, like, for example, recently Praveen mentioned that he was an event manager in that particular celebration. Trust me, that's a great achievement. So when you have successfully arranged or managed an event, here it is actually proving your team skills, your time management, your people handling skills, your leadership qualities. So that one event is actually portraying your these qualities. Okay. And hence, whenever you do such programs, like you manage an event, you do a project, you participate in something, you participate in speech activities or whatever the activities is, it is actually having a great impact. It is actually having a great output. And it is just, you have to realize that it has a great output. Like just now I mentioned, Praveen, for him, it must be just a, it must be just an event management, but no, it is actually way more beyond than that. It is leadership, it's communication, it is handling people, it is conflict resolution, it is negotiation skills. So many things are coming into place into that one event management. And hence, see to it that whatever projects, not projects, but whatever achievements and extracurricular activities you people are doing, you're actually showing some impact. And when I say impact, it has to be very much quantitative impact. Okay. Like, again, I would like to take the same example. I managed an event where I actually handled a team of 100 people. Now imagine a 21 years old boy is saying that he has handled 100 people successfully. A good impact, right? So like this, you have to understand. And now just now someone asked me that, ma'am, there is nothing to write in my resume. See to it. I mean, see, it's never that you don't have anything. If you have done your engineering for last, if you've done your engineering and you are into your fourth year of engineering, whether you have done your first and second year into Corona, that's a different story again. But at least 2 years you will have gone to college. And the 2 years you will have participated in many, many, many things. Maybe your college might have conducted some good programs, hackathon, this, that, many things are being done. It is just you have to have that vision to grab what exactly you have done in the college. So college is basically not just teaching you. College is actually doing a lot of things, taking initiative to, help people or participate in a lot of things. So please keep your vision open so that you'll be able to find out what things you have done. So being into fourth year of engineering or being a college student, it is not possible at all that you have not done anything. It is just you're not realizing that you have not done anything. You have done a lot of things. That is what you have to understand. Okay. So Avi, I hope I cleared your question. Everybody does. It's just you people don't know that you have done a lot of things. Keep this in mind. Yeah, I would like to just have a look at some resumes. Okay, so use your phone, dear. Use your phone. Okay, Patterson, it's Jonathan. Jonathan, amazing. It's very good. Give me a moment. I'm checking everybody's resume now. Okay, so Jonathan, who is this? Jonna. Okay. So yes, Dikshita, this is a very good format. It's a very good format. So Dikshita has given me the example of format. It's very nice. Sandeep, it's your resume. Actually, I'm not able to see it. Is it a screenshot, Sandeep? Is it a screenshot? Because I'm not able to access it. It is asking me to download. Okay, good. So now, Sandeep, I can see at the bottom, second page at the bottom, you have written that unnecessary things. Please take it off. It's not necessary anyways. Work on your bullet points a little bit. Okay. Yeah, who's this person? Sandeep. Sandeep, you have sent 2 resumes. Okay. Again, at the end, that things are not required. Declaration and everything. Okay. I request send the screenshot, please, audience, because it will take a lot of time for me to check every resume. And that's too much. Of course, I'll be checking it later, but send a screenshot. Okay, fine. And yeah, Sandeep, you were asking the difference between resume and CV. So CV is a curriculum written that is usually used by the people who are experienced. And why experienced people? Because curriculum vitae, it requires a lot of details. I've worked as XYZ, roles, responsibility, activities done, activities completed, and many more things. So that is what you have to keep in mind. Okay. Fine. So this was the basic resume of an experienced person. But yes, instead of these experience, you can add a lot of activities you have done, projects you have done. And I think every year college takes a lot of projects. You have hackathon and many things. You can participate. You can just mention that also. Yeah, so Dikshita, the format which you have taken, it's amazing. So yeah, you can work on this format. Okay, now this is Sneha. Sneha, okay. Sneha, see now again, it's too much into colors. See to it that you're not using a lot of colors. See to it that you're using plain resumes. Okay, that's how it is. Okay, so I hope people have understood what is resume and how to make it. It just write on a piece of paper the entire content, choose a format, try to put it there. But a good formatting, see to it that you're having good formatting. Once your resume is done, you have Word it, go and check and Word it. That will help you a lot. And after making resume, if you need something, ma'am is there. And Chandra ma'am is there. She will help you understand and then we can work upon that. Okay, fine. Okay. Is it understood? Are we on same page? Any doubt? Please ask. Please go ahead. But yes, focus more on language. Let the language be very much persuasive. Not as persuasive, very much that you're showing that yes, you have a lot of skills and everything. So yeah. I want response. Are we on same page? Is everything going in sync? I mean, format and all, you can just take some time, do it at your leisure time, work upon that later. Now you must know the basic glimpse and basic things of resume. Later on, you can work upon it. Again, we are meeting tomorrow. Be ready with your resume tomorrow. We'll definitely discuss on that tomorrow. And again, tomorrow we are going to have interview skills. So definitely your resumes are going to help me explain you how the interviews go on. Okay. So this is what is resume. Okay. Now you have made a resume. You know the basic idea how it is. The better things above, the least better things below. Education you write is into chronological order, latest to older. Objective, never copy from anybody. Write a lot of projects, write a lot about the projects, write a lot about your skills, segregate hard skills and soft skills depending on the format which you're actually picking from these places like Canva, ZT, Intelligent CV. But please see to it that you yourself, you're writing the content and then going to different platforms in order to get a better language. Do not copy from the platforms directly because they will be giving you a lot of material, but that should be syncing with your skill set because whatever you're going to show in the resume will be asked in the interview. And if that is not answered, you're out of the interview. As simple as that. Yeah, personal information is very important, Suman. But what is personal information? Name, city, contact number, mail ID, LinkedIn profile. That's it. No marital status. Okay, date of birth, of course. No marital status, no nationality, no community, nothing. Education. Okay, what personal details? Why you need to give personal details? Because that person can connect to you later. And for connecting with you later, he needs your mail ID, your LinkedIn profile, your phone number, your name, and city. That's it. Nothing more than that. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I was about to come on this, Vaibhav. Thank you that you addressed this. Yeah, Sharifa, that's nice. Okay. Now, Vaibhav has mentioned a very lovely point here. Now we talked about resume. We talked about how to make a resume. But this resume will not work everywhere. Okay. एक ही resume सब जगह नहीं चिपकाना है. As simple as that. You have to do necessary changes as per the requirement. Okay, now let's talk about this first. I think it's understood what is resume, how to make it. But now let's talk about the next part about resume is you just cannot use that same monotonous resume everywhere. You must modulate or modify or change or do whatever you want with the resume as per the job description. So before you forward your resume, see to it that what exactly is the job description given. Based on that job description, you have to modify your resume. It's very, very important. I mean, this resume is talking about XYZ and ABC. A lot about XYZ and ABC. But job description is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Too much opposite. Got it? So whenever you share your resume, please go through the job description first, understand the job description, see to it that what are the qualities required. Like, for example, there are some technical skills which that job is requiring. There are some soft skills which that job is requiring. There are some certifications which the job is requiring. And based on that, you modify your resumes. Now, based on that, you will add your projects. Based on that, you will add your soft skills. Based on that, you will add your certifications. Of course, real certifications. I'm not talking about fake things. Like that particular job description is requiring a person who is, a good communicator and who is a person who can handle so many people at the same time. But again, if you don't have that soft skills in real, and now you're mentioning that there, that yes, I have handled so many people, I'm a good communicator, that person is going to ask you the same questions in interview, and there you're not able to answer, you get out of the interview. And hence, see, right now you should have a basic format of the resume, which you can apply, because right now you don't know what's the job description. But in future, when you're applying in XYZ company, you must go through job description and then modify your resume. The job description plays an important role in giving interviews also. So just cannot have the same resumes all the time. Is it understood, audience? Vaibhav, I think I cleared your doubt. Yeah. So please work on that. And trust me, if you actually go through job description, you will get a lot of ideas to be added in your resume. Okay, so that is how it is. So yeah, that's how it is. But again, you can, right now you just have a format so that you will understand what all things to be added in resume. And a minimal content, that's it. Okay. So next 2 minutes, I want you people to ask me the doubts which you people have, like how Vaibhav has talked about your doubt. I want you people to tell me what is the doubt you have. See, now resumes have types: chronological resume, hybrid resume, targeted resume. I don't think so that is required. Resume is all about information. It is your advertisement, and that's what you should focus on. Don't, like, maybe by a lot of different sources, you may get the information that there are patterns and types of resume. Don't get into that. Focus that you have to write your skills there. That's it. Okay. Okay, next 1 minute I wait, and then ask me the doubts you have, and then we go ahead with the next topic. Okay, but yes, job description is something you must keep in mind. Okay, now let's play a game based on resume only. Okay, are we ready to play the game? It's based on resume, don't worry. Okay, but for that, cameras, ma'am, I have a small doubt regarding self. Sandeep, I'll explain you now only, don't worry. Okay, fine. See Sandeep. Okay, who's that? That's a young entrepreneur. That's Garima. Okay, wait. Now I'll tell you about personal details. Most of the people, they waste a lot of their pages in personal detail. That's a lot of space in personal detail. So let's talk about that. Just something about my personal detail. Okay. Can we write personal details short and simple like this, which is not going to consume a lot of space? Can we do that? Sandeep, let me know. Yeah, we can do this, right? And now this is not going to consume a lot of space. So imagine your name is coming at the top. Below that, you're having that basic requirement and basic details. As simple as that, right? So I think you will have understood this. I just removed it. Yeah. Now, again, Sandeep, I would like to tell about this. See, this is not a proper sequence. Understand? There's not a proper sequence. I'll come to you, Mr. J. There's not a proper sequence. It is just the format or the template you're choosing on these websites. So first, be ready with your content. Focus on that first. Then go to the templates, different templates on these websites like Canva, Zeti, or whatever these websites are. Pick up the most suitable template you find is very good. And then try to copy paste the things there and make a good format. Okay, this word is one pattern. Second, if you don't want to use any template, you just want to use Word. Because templates are actually giving you a lot of formatting there, like you can put the education details here and everything. So template is actually going to help you a lot in order to sync and organize that thing. But if you don't want to use anything, if you're using simple Word, then I suggest, but I suggest don't use simple Word, because right now it's very important to make a better resume. Once you're experienced, people are going to talk about your experience there. But right now, as you're a fresher, see to it that you're using these templates. And trust me, these templates will help you a lot in order to organize the entire content. Okay, but the better ones above, and something which is not that good below, or technically something which is not that good, don't add only, as simple as that. Okay, so yeah. Sandeep, is that okay? Did you get this? Yeah. Yes, Jay, can we talk? Please let me know
Yes,
what's your
ma'am.
doubt.
I want to ask that if there is a job description, so how much deviation can be there in the job description and the skills or projects we have done, ma'am? So, well, it is not possible that we perfect match to job description. So, what can we do?
See, again, you just don't have to perfectly match the job description. You just have to be around it, as simple as that. But it's very important to be around that job description, because suppose, like, okay, job description needs 100 things. You must have 80 things, right? And that's why you're a suitable fit for that company. Imagine the job description requires 100 things and you just have 10 things. You're anyways, or that individual is not anyways, suitable for that particular job, right? So you will be able to apply to a particular job when you have that skill set with you. And you have that skill set, the things will revolve around that only. As simple as that. Okay, Jay, did you get this?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And again, you, like, for example, uh, as I'm a trainer, I'm a soft skill trainer, I will not be applying into a sales and marketing department because I don't know much about it, right? But now pay attention. If I just feel that no, I think if I'm a good communicator, I must apply into sales and marketing. Okay, I may not have technical knowledge, but I have some resemblance. Like being a soft skill trainer, communication is required. As a salesperson, communication is required. Being a soft skill trainer, understanding the audience is required. As a salesperson, understanding the audience is required. Being a soft skill trainer, I have dealt with all the age category people and convinced people for different things. And now this I can add into my sales activities also. So like this, try to find out the common things. But if majority common things are matching, you're a great fit. If majority common things are not matching, then the person must think about some different job. Okay. So yeah, that's how it is. Okay. Any questions? Whereas Sandeep, I talked about CV and resume. I think the things are clear. Did you get the difference between what is CV and resume? CV is majorly for the people who are very much into experience, and that's why they have a lot of things to be described. Like, for example, whatever I'm sharing right now, it is very much apt for the CV. But the purpose of showing is to make you understand the language here. That's it. Okay. Okay, so let's do one thing. Relax, audience. If you're not able to share the screen, it's absolutely fine. Now, the homework. I have to give you the homework. And I mean, of course, we have a lot of time, but before I forget the homework, I would like to give you this homework. Today, you are going to make a perfect resume. Again, I'm not demanding a perfect resume. You are going to make a good resume of yours. Okay. Use the platforms, check into Worded, and then make a very good resume. Okay. See, again, we are not going to spoon feed you people. You have to take initiatives. Okay. Because it's your resume, not our resume. We will just provide you the details. You have to work on it. You have to understand what is a better language. Yeah, one more thing I forgot. Stop decorating it with different fonts and all. As I mentioned, keep it simple and sober. KISS technology. Got it? KISS technology. Keep it simple and sober. Be using this. Okay. Yeah. So homework is you are going to make your perfect resume and mail me that resume. Okay. Everybody is going to mail that good resume, updated resume. Again, I'm repeating. And tomorrow, as we are going to have interview skills, we will be discussing that resumes because anyways, I'll have to explain you what is interview skills. Okay, fine. So just work on that and that's it. Okay, so yeah, are we done with the homework? Understood? Okay, so Web of ATS is applicant tracking system. I repeat, it's applicant tracking system. Now, what is applicant tracking system? See, in a company, every day, 1,000 people apply. Okay, is it possible for that human to process and go through all the 1,000 resumes? Technically, no, because he has a lot of things to be done, right? And hence they have the system called as ATS, that is applicant tracking system. And now what ATS does, it collects all the resume, it puts into the process, it just filters the resume and goes ahead. Got it? So basically ATS is helping the recruiter to filter the resumes. And that's why it's mentioned Less formatted, more content. If you have good content, if you have better keywords, if you have less format, ATS is going to clear the resume because you have something which is related to that particular job. And that's why job description and your content should match. That's the reason why I was talking to Jay that the things should match, and I was telling everybody. Okay, and hence ATS is going to pick up only those things which is required for this job profile. Otherwise, he's just going to reject you. But for that, you have to work on the content and less format. I repeat, less format. No decoration, no coloring, nothing. No tables also in qualification. Okay? Fine. Okay, we shall work upon that. Okay. And again, to understand whether your resume is ATS friendly or not, in the beginning, I gave you a platform that is resume worded. I repeat, resume worded. Once your resume is ready, go to resume worded, upload your resume, check your score. That's it. Okay, fine. Are we on same page? Let me know. Good evening, guys. Okay, what about others? Are we on same page? There's only one people are responding. Come on. Okay, okay. Again, the same people. Vamsi, did you understand? Sure, Mr. Sandeep, we'll do that. Okay. But I hope you understood about the photo. Now let's go ahead with the next activity. And yeah. So now we are going to talk about any guesses? Yeah, any guesses? I'll not take the game now because the next topic is very interesting. It's one of my favorites. Yeah, any guesses? What we're going to understand and talk about now? Okay. Yes. No, Farzana, no interview. We'll be talking about GD, that is group discussion. The most important thing about process, about recruiting for this. Okay, fine. I will not explain you GD. First, I'm going to take a demo and then we will talk about GD. Okay? Because GD is something which cannot be explained theoretically. It should be practiced and then understood what changes can be made. So, first 6 people I am going to consider from for GD. So, if you feel that yes, now see again, I'm sure you will be doing mistakes. There is no doubt in that. Definitely, I would appreciate if you do mistakes. But I want 6 people who would like to participate in GD, which I'm going to give you now. I just want, I am me, just me. First 6 me will be in GD. And please, yeah, message. First 6 me, me is in GD. Okay, and that's Mr. Thakur, that's Farzana, that's Sharifa. Again, the same common names, but that's good. I want 6 people for GD. It's okay, you do mistake, no problem at all. Come on, 6 people. I just got 5 people. Not okay. Yes, yes, Sandeep. Yes, it's. See, we'll talk on this definitely. Mr. Thakur is there. Farzana is there. Yes, anybody else would like to be a part of GD? Come on, audience. Don't be so lazy. If you're sending me, then please check the settings and chat box. Hey, what's happening? And it's a very easy topic. Okay, Soumya, good, good. I'll consider you. Okay, Sandeep. Yes, madam. Jaswant, would you like to participate? Then write me, please. Jaswant, I will consider you for GD. Okay, Jaswant would like to. I'm going to give you a very lightweighted, funny topic, not a very serious topic. Okay. There is Sandeep. I'll address your question later. Okay. Fine. So I would like to call. I'm sorry, Veena and Dikshita. It's full now, but yeah. It's going to be Mr. Thakur. That's Jay, Farzana, Sharifa, Soumya, Sandeep, and Jaswant. You're requested to be on camera if possible. I mean, if not possible, it's compulsory. Come on cameras. That's Mr. Thakur, Farzana, Sharifa, Soumya, Sandeep, Jaswant. GD is all about eye contact, all about confidence. So no excuse here. No excuse at all. Soumya, then what's the use of this GD? Isn't it? Sandeep, no excuse. See, that's what it is. If you cannot make an eye contact and speak, then there's no use of GD. And there is no use of the content you have in your brain also. Thank you, Mr. Jain. Yeah, I can see Farzana. Okay. Sandeep, on camera, quick. Sharifa, be there on camera. Okay. Sharifa. So you don't want to participate in GD, Sandeep? Okay. Soumya is having a power cut. Fine. So, Sandeep, okay. No worries. Will you be speaking, Sandeep? Just say yes or no. If yes, I go ahead. Yeah. Cheating. Okay. So I'll not give you a very serious topic. I'll give you a very funny and interesting topic. Okay. Means so that you will just set the premise of GD. And topic for discussion is, are men see, it's very funny. It's very lightweight topic, just to make you people understand what it is. So are men silent sufferers in modern world? I repeat, I'm writing in the chat box. Are men silent sufferers in modern world or modern era? Okay, that's the topic. I give you 2 minutes, think on it, and then we start. Now, it's going to be controversial. You have to be smart enough. Now we are at 8:3, 8:4 we start.
Sorry, ma'am, but I didn't get the discussion topic properly. I don't have any idea.
Okay. So, of course, you will be having idea. It is just you have to research on it more. So, are the men silent sufferers in modern era? Now, when I say about silent sufferers, like we always say that girls are like, they suffer a lot. But no, it's not that girls always suffer. In modern era, even men are suffering. That's what is the topic all about. Okay. So, again, please focus on gist. You remember first day I talked about gist? I have given this topic very purposely so that I can understand all the aspect of your communication skills for everybody this is. So yeah, we are at 8:4. Shall we go ahead?
Yes, ma'am.
So I'll just call out the names and then just give me a minute, Farzana. Mr. Thakur, Farzana, Sharifa, Soumya, Sandeep, Jaswant. Your time starts now.
Hi everyone, my name is Jay, and the first topic that comes to mind is because the men are less emotional, uh, expressive, so it can be one of the reason for it.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Sharifa Sheikh. According to me, I don't think so. Men are what's it, emotionless because they have also emotion. Some are very somehow little bit what's it, little emotion. Uh, sorry,
I am not saying they are having not emotions. I am saying that they are not expressing it outwards properly, side something like that.
I think so. They show their emotion because when we can take the example of father and daughter. Father shows his emotion towards her daughter is very good in very proper way and very good way. So we can not say like that means don't have lots of little bit emotion. They have emotion. It depend on men and boys on the situation also. Hello everyone. According to me, I really think that men suffers from silent era because they don't just feel them what they think about it. They feel that if I will talk about my emotions in front of others, they will make fun, or maybe it will be not look good, because everyone think that girls are more emotions and they show their emotion with tears. But if the boy will show, then it will not feel good. But it's not like that. Everyone have the same emotion, but it's just that they don't mention it, or they don't show in front of others. So sometimes it is depressed to them. Like sometimes there are lots of boys, they suffers from lots of things, and they want to show them emotion in front of others, but they really don't get to show them feeling, because they have lots of things, like they have the social thing, like how the other will think, like that it will they make fun or that, like that. So I feel that in this era there are lots of boys, this suffers in silent throughout them emotional, like that.
I think that they should express the emotions, because by expressing our emotions, we feel light, and we feel light-hearted. So it is very important for everyone, man or woman, to express the emotions. If we are not expressing, it will feel a burden in our mental health, and it will affect our mental health.
Other team members will want to add some points.
Good evening, everyone. The men is facing of the difficulty expression of the discussing of and the mainly social expectation of the manuality, and the silent is suffering from the some situation there, and the communication of the creating a spacing of the critics of area to decrease level that, and all voice of level values, and help of the address of the issues. I think these are major issues that.
Yes, I also think that, like become a strong, it's a good thing, but to become a strong, there is not like that we should not show our emotion. I feel that everyone is strong inside, so we should express our emotion whenever the times come. The men should not be just depressed, or just pull back them emotion. They should express in front of the whoever they love, like mother, like father, friends. It will be good for them. They will not feel depressed or suppressed from the situation. They will feel more good and relief about that.
Good evening to one and all. Firstly,
You still have 2 minutes.
Just one, do you have any some opinion on this? Can you speak it?
Sure, sure. So now I stop it. I stop it here. I'm sorry, just want to interrupt you. I'll stop it. Okay. But yeah, good, good. Sandeep, you didn't speak much. Fine. Or rather, you didn't speak. Okay.
Ma'am.
Fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Sandeep?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah.
As per my perception, the many the men's as a silent suffers in the modern world for various depending upon the social and individual factors. While some are argue with the men that facially pressures and controversially their emotions, struggles, and other might be encouraged to express themselves, ma'am. So
You're talking to
that's
me
it.
or you're talking to your team?
Talking to team, ma'am. You have knowledge of that.
Okay, okay. Good, good, good. Please clap for them. They did it very well, very well. Very nice. Good, good, good. Okay. Now let's talk about group discussions. What exactly is group discussion? Okay, because this demo was needed. Very nice. You at least performed. That's important. You took the initiative. Okay, Babu, clap. Fine. Now understand what is group discussion. Okay, somebody asked me that, ma'am, is it really needed, to participate in group discussion? Is it still the part of the whole interview process? Now, it's not compulsory. It depends. If the recruiters have a lot of time, they will go through every process, drill the people, filter the people with different aspects like group discussion, this, that, and many things. But if they have a quick hiring, they may not go through this process. It depends upon what the company's requirements are, what is the company's whole pattern is. So it's absolutely not into our hand. Okay, it's absolutely the time, the resources, the facility, the things which company is having. Based on that, they're going to conduct the rounds like APT, technical, GD, then HR. Depends. But let's be well equipped with GD, because GD is not something which should be there or which should be learned only for cracking interviews. It is also useful for into our day-to-day life. So because imagine you start working somewhere, and then you go at a good post, and there's a thing which you people are sitting and discussing. That is also group discussion, right? It is not something it should be taken place, or it should be performed only at the time of recruiting or interviews. It is used everywhere. Okay, so let's get prepared for it, because group discussion helps you people to understand what information you have. More than that, it boosts your confidence in front of different people around you. Okay, I hope I'm clear with this, Sandeep. Now, let's talk about what is GD. See, now GD, okay, I have questions for you people. GD means that as a moderator, I am just focusing on your content. Like when I'm taking GD, I just want to see who is smart, who is intelligent, who has a lot of information. Is it so? Yeah. Dikshita, very good. You said communication skills, very good. But understand, GD is not something where I'm analyzing only your communication skills or only your content. GD is a process where I'm analyzing everything, right from your confidence to your communication, to your listening skills, to your leadership skills, to your team skills, till your empathy also towards the other people. So GD, in the process of GD, you are just not talking to somebody. When you're talking to somebody, you're actually showcasing multiple skills like leadership, team skills, empathy, negotiation, conflict, and many more things. Because in the process of GD, it is not that always you're going to talk sweet. Maybe in GD there can be some aggression. Maybe in GD there can be some points where two people are not agreeing with each other, and hence there is a slight conflict there. And now the skill, how you solve that conflict. Okay, and hence GD is a process where you're actually showcasing your maximum soft skills. I repeat, you're actually showcasing your maximum soft skills. Now imagine you people have a GD which is based on case or case studies. For example, that day I gave you a problem solving activity. So what if you have a GD based on such topics? There again, your decision making skill is also observed. So please don't consider that GD is a process where you're just speaking. No, GD is a process where you're actually showcasing maximum soft skills. Please understand this. Okay. Number one. Number two, now there's a process of GD. So let's talk about the process. And hence, when the topic is given, you people, way of talking, behavior, how you're behaving with your team, initiative, letting other members talk, having an accurate margin about the topic, concluding the topic. Absolutely right, Veena. Okay. And hence, we'll be discussing about this also. Now, there are concepts, like understand how the GD starts. So first, you greet, you inform the audience what the topic is. And then you continue the topic, the whole discussion takes place, and then you conclude the topic. And understand, somewhere or the other, the person who gives a great start and the person who gives a great conclusion. I repeat, a great, amazing start and a great, amazing concluder gets brownie points, or he may get some extra points, or he may be into the limelight throughout. Okay, anybody can tell me why? The person who gives a good start, an amazing start, and the person who concludes well may get some brownie points, or may grab the attention of so many people. Why? Okay, I've got some answers. They act as a team lead. Very nice. They showcase some leadership skills, right? And that's where the one who starts can be considered as a person who's having good leadership skills. Can we say that? Best impression. Yeah, starting with the best impression. Okay. Yeah, gives a quantitative content, correct. And that's why when I talked about the person who gives a start, it has to be a very meaningful, statistic based, measurement based, quantitative based, and facts related start. You just cannot start by saying, good evening, everybody. Today's topic is XYZ and my opinion is ABC. No, you have to talk about facts and figures. And that's why the one who starts is considered leader, because he's starting with some great information into his bucket. Okay. Plus, he has a good confidence because in front of unknown people, he's giving a start. And hence, the one who starts may get a brownie points. Again, I'm repeating, may get a brownie points, because throughout the GD, many more things are observed. Okay. Now let's talk about the ending point here, the conclusion. Anybody, why the concluder gets brownie points, or why the concluder can be appreciated? Why? I'm waiting for the replies. Why the concluder may get brownie points? Okay, let's check the answers. Yes, that's right. That's right, Vaibhav. Amazing. Because as a concluder, yeah, he's going to give the gist of the whole discussion, and he is going to conclude the discussion in a very proper way. And when he concludes, he doesn't conclude what he feels. When he concludes what the group is feeling, and then what is the appropriate conclusion. That's my point. So as a concluder, he's not being a selfish person, or he's not being a self-oriented person with his own opinion. As a concluder, he's actually concluding from the basis of team. So when he concludes, he doesn't say that I feel that this is what is the XYZ thing. No. As a concluder, he says that as we had a great discussion, I could see that XYZ, ABC, Sita Gita Ramsham stated XYZ points, and also Karan and Arjun talked about this. And hence, throughout this whole discussion, we come to this conclusion that this can be the aspect and this cannot be the aspect. And then here is going to talk about some statistics and some different opinions on people. Now, when he's actually collating everybody's point, it means he's a good listener, and plus he's a good observer. And hence, two soft skills are visible. As simple as that. Because if you do not listen to others, you will not be able to conclude. As simple as that. Okay, and that's why these two people may get extra points. Again, may get depending upon the other performance. Okay. Aarti, you wanted to say something? Please go ahead.
Ma'am, I was saying that only why closure is important, because in the debate, if some points are missing and if that particular person has covered everything in the closure, so it will impact in better way, and the peoples who are listening, they will understand in better way. So the introduction and the end part is more important rather than the whole discussion. That's why it's he may get more points.
Correct. Yeah. Of course, I just would like to do a quick correction. Of course, introduction and ending is also important, but yes, equally the content is also important, because in ending and starting, you're spending hardly 40 seconds, but in discussion, you spend a lot of time. And in discussion, I mean, you're very correct, but just to add upon it, in discussion, you also go through a lot of process, like you are intervening somebody, you're not listening to somebody, you're being dominating. Even these things are there. Okay?
Yes,
So,
that is correct,
yeah.
ma'am. But means in if some topics we are missing in the discussion, and if those topics the interrogator has means described thoroughly, then the whole project we can say ki it has been expressed, demonstrated very clearly. That's why it is important to have a good closure. Yeah.
Correct. That's right. So things are equally important. Fine. Okay, great. So understood the whole thing about the starter and ender. These things are important. And hence, do not start unless until you don't have enough information. Okay, this is two things we understood. Now let's talk about the discussion. See, a very basic thing. If you have content, you speak. You don't have content, you cannot speak. Do whatever you want. अगर आपके पास information है तो ये आप बात कर पाओगे. If you don't have information, how you will speak? There is no sense of speaking there. If you're trying to speak without information, you will speak rubbish something over there. It will not make any sense. That's our first day talk. Confidence comes from information. And if you have information, you will definitely speak with confidence. And hence, confidence is judged over there. And hence, I suggest see to it that from now onwards, only you people are actually collecting a lot of information. Now, when I talk about information, global information, let's not get stuck to only technical information. Let's talk about different information. And definitely, I'll give you some tips also how to enhance that. Okay. But see to it that you're collecting a lot of information, because at the end, human brain connects the dot. And for connecting the dot, you must have something into your subconscious mind. Without any data in the mind, you won't be able to connect the dot. And that's why work on your information now only. Very, very important. Information will give you content, and content will help you to speak. As simple as that. Okay. So content is the king. Do whatever you want. It is the king always. But many times, Okay, ma'am, you mentioned content is a king, but it's not possible all the time to have all the information we discussed on first day. So in that process, you must be a good listener for the beginning 3 minutes. For example, I'm not having any idea about this content, and okay, I've heard this particular topic, but I'm not very much sure that whatever I'm going to speak is going to make sense. In that process, it's very important to be a good listener in the beginning 3 minutes. Very, very important. Because when you become a good listener in the beginning 3 minutes, you again start connecting dots and a lot of ideas come across. And hence, that time you will be able to put up your opinions. Got my point? So let's not be in the hurry of speaking. If you don't have any content, see to it that you're taking some time to listen to other people. And trust me, if you become a good listener, you will be coming out with a lot of opinion. Okay. Again, I suggest do not ask questions to each other. Okay. Like in GD, it's a discussion. It's not about somebody else's point of view. It's a throughout discussion. Like for example, Sita said that I feel that this is what is something which should be applicable. Ram says, why do you feel? No, let's not do that. Let's make it a healthy discussion. Okay. Because what I'm saying, see, asking questions is fine. But sometimes what happens, some people purposely ask the question in order to kill the time because they don't have any content there. Come on, this is observed. So let's not kill the time. Let's be productive enough. Okay. Yes, if there's a legit and valid question, you may ask because it is making some sense to that particular discussion. But see to it that every word you utter in the discussion should have some sense and should have some ultimatum and conclusion. That is what you have to keep in mind. Okay. And you become a good listener, automatically opinions. Okay. Number 3, let's talk about interrupting in between. Let's not interrupt people. Because if you interrupt, that shows bad etiquettes, bad manners, and many more things. But then the question comes, ma'am, if we will not interrupt, then how we will participate, how we will get into the discussion, right? So understand there is a limit. Explanation has a limit. You all remember that? So if XYZ is speaking for last 30, 40, 50 seconds and he's not stopping only, that time it is okay to interrupt because that person is actually repeating the same things. Yes, it happens usually. But if somebody is actually giving a fruitful opinion, see to it that you're noting it down and you're speaking when there is a right time. But if somebody is just unnecessarily stretching the topic, you can interrupt there, but in a very subtle and polite way, in a very assertive way. I repeat, in a very assertive way. Very, very important. Okay, fine. Now, I have a question to the participants who actually gave the GD right now. When you people were performing in GD, you felt connected with each other? Like Sandeep, Farzana. Of course, Sandeep will talk about. Yeah. You felt connected? Jay, I would like to hear from you. When you were discussing in this GD, did you feel connected with these people? Okay. For last, I think today is our 9th day, right? For last 9 days, we have been attending the session. And I think these names, like I'm taking these names, they're very famous names throughout the session. Still, we didn't feel connected because somewhere or the other, team skills are missing. Somewhere or the other, empathy is missing. See, understand. Now, when I say empathy, it's not about crying all the time. It is all about understanding each other. It's also about emotional intelligence among people. So, what if I say, Farzana shared her point. Okay. Now I said, okay, now I would like to start with my opinion, but yes, I would really appreciate what Farzana said. So as Farzana mentioned XYZ, I would like to extend it by saying ABC. What I'm doing, I am including Farzana. And now Farzana feels connected to me because now I'm taking her name. Don't you feel when somebody takes her name, we feel connected somewhere? Yes. So like this, try to appreciate people in your team. Not unnecessarily, but whenever required. That will create a bond in the team and communication in the team. Right. Now, Sandeep said something and I may not agree with him. So instead of just putting up my point, if I say that as my friend Sandeep mentioned, that XYZ is the thing, but I would like to slightly disagree with this point by saying XYZ ABC. What I'm doing, I'm connecting with Sandeep's point. And now there is somewhere my team skills are visible. Okay, my team, my not leadership, but yeah, my team skills are visible, I can say. So like this, see to it that whenever you people get chance, see to it that you're appreciating or connecting with the points of other. And hence, GD is all about connecting the things. You just cannot pop out from between anywhere. Okay, so that is how it is. So like this, that bond will also be created and then it's going to be a healthy GD. Very, very important. Okay. Now, Many times you will not know each other's name. In that case, as my friend, as my colleague mentioned, let's do that. Okay. If you do this, it's going to be a healthy GD. Okay. Got it? So GD में थोड़ा सा emotions भी होना चाहिए. It should be a feeling where you're talking to human beings. It should not be just you're just talking for the sake of talking. And when this happens, trust me, for moderator, it becomes very difficult to whom should we select, because everybody is speaking so much in a healthy way, right? That's how it works. Okay. Now, many people say that, ma'am, now I have stated this point, and now I want to change my opinion. Like right now, I said that men are silent sufferers, but now I want to say that men are not silent sufferers. See, it is okay to change the opinions. It's fine because it's all about opinions. If you, as you become a good listener, you get the wisdom, and then you may feel like something is different. Now, in this case, go with facts and figures. Just don't try to prove your point in a dominating manner. Don't do that. If you feel that, yes, the other person, what he's saying is actually making sense, and maybe whatever you said didn't make much sense, let's accept that, oh, I think you stated a very good point, but yes, I would really appreciate your point. That was really amazing. But yeah, whatever I felt is also right at some place from my intensity and my understanding. A good team player, because I'm appreciating here and plus not rejecting what I stated. Show this. Very important. Okay, that's what you have to keep in mind. Got my point? Understood? Some basic tips of GD. GD में तो जितना बोलोगे उतना कम ही है. And also I wanted to ask, do not ask others their opinion all the time. Like I was just noticing that somebody was like, okay, do you have any opinion XYZ? See, if he is not speaking, let's not ask him the opinion. Okay? Because शुरुआत से उस बंदे ने बात ही नहीं की. From the beginning, he did not speak. So let's not ask his opinion. Okay, because maybe he's not interested in speaking. So this shows that you're forcing somebody just for the sake of attention. Okay, but there's a process where you're sitting in semicircle, and now you could see that Ram is trying to speak, but he's not getting the chance. That time you can help him saying that, okay, I think Ram wants to say something. So Ram, please go ahead with that. That is team skills. जबरदस्ती किसी को बोलने मत लगाओ, please. It's about his will. Yes, face to face, if you're able to see he's trying to speak and not getting the chance, that time it is okay to help him out. Otherwise, don't do that. Okay. Okay, I'll just stop here. I think necessary things are clear. Yes, am I correct? If yes, put yes. I think I just spoke a lot in a stretch. So yeah. I want majority. Yeah, Sandeep. Yeah, I'll talk about. Okay, so only Veena and all. Okay, thank you, others. Okay. Now, Sandeep has talked about that, ma'am, suppose the topic is given and we are not aware about the topic, how we should overcome. See, Sandeep, as I mentioned, if you're at this age, definitely you have some information about the topic. But if you still do not have, let's be a good listener for the beginning 3 minutes. Very important. Be a good listener and trust me, if you're aware enough and you don't have 100% information but 10% information, and if you become a good listener, automatically you'll get the ideas. But in the beginning, I suggest be a good listener. That's it. Listening will help you understand the whole thing around. Okay? Because GD will be lasting for 10 minutes technically. So work on that. Okay? And I have to say a few things, but yeah, Farzana has a question. Farzana, go ahead.
Ma'am, there was
also has a
one
question.
scenario that one of my friend went to GD with a good reputation company, and there was a scenario. They have 15 members in a one group, and they have time limit for only 10 minutes. So in that, they have one topic and they have to discuss about that thing. And in that, she said that I don't even get a chance. Whenever I speak, everybody just interrupt me and just they're louder than voice, and everyone just like they are not discussing, they are just arguing with each other, they are like debate. So she didn't, till the end she didn't get a chance to speak up. Not she, the only other 2 or 3 members are there, so they are also not getting a chance. So in that situation, what to do, ma'am? Because the time limit is so short, 10 minutes, and 15 members are there, and most of the seniors was there. So what to do in that situation if she's not selected for that round, and whoever the speaking loudly like that, they are also rejected. So what
That's
to do
the
in
point.
that?
I wanted to come on this point, correct. So as she mentioned that she did not get selected, okay, because she was not able to get the chance. She was not having the chance to speak, right? But the others who were arguing, who were loud, who were violent, again, they did not get selected. Raising your voice doesn't mean that you are actually correct. So please understand this. Whatever the situation is, you have to maintain the etiquettes very much, whatever the scenario is. Okay. And okay, as you're saying that your friend did not get the chance, uh, see, I'm not sure whether she didn't get the chance. Maybe she might have got the chance, but she couldn't grab it. Even this can be one of the things. But yes, as you mentioned, that they were violent, and that's where the other person finds that, oh my God, they're speaking so loudly. But yes, you have to maintain the etiquettes. That is what is the basic thing of GD. You have to maintain the decorum. Again, talking about your friend, I repeat, maybe she might have got the chance, she couldn't grab it. That can also be the reason, because I really don't know what exactly happened. If I would have been there, I would have really informed her that there you would have just taken chance. But yeah, she might have got the chance, I could say that. It's just about how you grab it. Have you played basketball, all of you? Anybody has played basketball? No? Nobody? Really? Okay. Yes. No? Somebody say yes, please. Yeah, Sandeep has played. Okay. Yeah, Ganesh Patil. Oh my God, a new name. Hi, Mr. Patil. Okay, so let's talk to Mr. Yeah. So hi, Ganesh. You have played basketball, right?
Yeah, ma'am.
Where are you from, Ganesh?
I'm from Pune, Maharashtra, ma'am.
All right, all right. So Pune is in Maharashtra, really?
Yes.
Thank you for the information. All right. So Ganesh, do you snatch the ball when you play basketball? Do you snatch the ball?
No, ma'am. It's not allowed.
You smartly take the ball.
Yeah. When
Thank
the
you,
ball
Ganesh.
is in
Thank you.
the air, that time only you have to collect the ball.
Correct, correct. So there are some rules, regulation, pattern, system, and everything. Okay. Thank you, Ganesh.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Now, they don't snatch the ball. And hence, in GD also cannot snatch the chance by just interrupting and barging in. Maybe some person has got stuck with the words. Imagine, मैं बोलते बोलते अटक गई कहीं पे. Now, Aarti is smart. She has helped me and now taken the chance. So, like for example, I think I'm trying to say about I do this and that's okay. So, Divya, maybe you're trying to say this. So, yeah, I would like to continue your point. I continue. This is also one of the way of taking the chance. You help and then you take the chance. Got it, Frizana? So she might have got the chance. It is just she was not aware, maybe. Can I say that? Okay. So, okay, Sandeep, fine. So that's how it is. Okay, so that's how it is. So you just have to be smart enough to take the chance. I'm writing something in chat box. Pay attention. And it's a GD, so it's very much practical. Yeah, I just would like to write this. People who are doing MBA may know this actually. Pestle. Okay. So P4, anybody? P4, especially who are doing MBA or something. All right, I'll tell you, no worries. So I've written pestle in chat box. P for political. E for economical. Hey, P for parrot. No, Vaibhav, it's not parrot. Thank you, Vaibhav. That was nice. It was funny. You made me laugh. Okay. P for political. E for economical or ecological. S for social. You can write down. I'm not going to write in chat box. So you have to be fast. S for social. T for technical. L for legal. And E for again economical or ecological. So we have two E's. So one is economy and one is ecology. I repeat, political P, ecological E, social S, technical T, legal L, ecology or economy E. Now, whenever you get any topic, let's have this analysis. Okay, so whenever you talk about any topic, let's not just talk about one content. When you get a topic, see to it that you're actually analyzing the topic from these aspects. What happens? You get a lot of material. So like this also, you can develop the material. Got my point? So somebody was saying that, ma'am, if you don't have the content. Environmental, yeah. Ecological, environmental is the same again. Again, the one and the same. So here, if you're short of your content, see to it that whatever topic you get, you're having these analysis. Again, not every topic has this analysis. For example, let's talk about just now the topic I gave you, that men are silent sufferers in the modern world. Can we take this topic socially? Let me know, yes or no. Men are silent sufferers. Can I talk about this topic in a social angle? Yes. Can I talk about this topic in a legal angle? Yes. Yes. No, why? Men's are having, yes, we can talk. The reason, if you go to a police station as a woman to complain about a man, women's complaint is being registered first and worked upon first as compared to the men. So we have women commission. We don't have men commission if you talk about. So many things can be talked about if you have knowledge, if you have enough information. Can we talk? Okay. So like this, you get a lot of space when you have this analysis. We can talk about political also. Nowadays also we have a quota for women, political angle, right? Legal angle. So like this, you can just divide the things. Again, next time when you get GD topic, have this analysis and try to grab the points. And now when you have this analysis, you have enough points which are actually logical and statistic based. Okay. I won't speak much because I want to see a live GD now, but I'll just finish with one line. I think I have spoken a lot today. So last point I would like to say, in India, majority students are confused about their career. Please notice this, I'm going to ask you a question. In India, majority students are confused with what to do with their life. They don't know the clearance, they don't have the idea to what to do. So majority students are very confused. Number one. Okay. Number two. This is just a statement. You just have to notice. Number two, as India is the most populated country of the world, so I believe 60% of the young generation is so much confused. Of course, 40% people are very much clear with their thoughts, but 60% generation or 60% youth is very much confused with their career. And tell me, which is better, first or second? Okay. I would like to hear the answers. First is correct or second is correct? Okay. Why? Why second? Anybody would like to, like Mr. Thakur, second? Why? Yes.
Giving positive statistics first.
More than positive, I'm giving a statistics. I'm giving a quantity. So figure the things out. Make it quantitative. Because see, if I will say majority people know parents, but if I will say 60%, the person sits with the analysis, कि अरे बंदी के पास तो बहुत knowledge है, right? If I will say so many people have used iPhone this year, but if I will say from 100% population, 80% people have bought the iPhones, giving a statistic and figures. This makes you sound smart. But if you're right with your statistics, don't just try to bluff that. Okay, that's all. I'm done with the things. Yeah, Vanchika, please go ahead.
Hello, ma'am. I want to ask one thing that while preparing resume, whether we have to follow while mentioning work experience, whether we have to mention it in pointers, simple pointers, or we should have to make it in a quantitative manner that I have done this much work, or or I have to write that I have done this much work, which results to XYZ percentage of like this. Which format should be used?
Sure. I'll address you, and then later on, let me know about your GD, because now I'm going to take one GD for everybody. So Anshika, as you mentioned, that let's make it quantitative or pointers. Now, you can first make it quantitative into passage, and then you can divide it into pointers. Okay. But again, when I talk about quantitative, all the time it is not necessary to make the things quantitative. It is not possible to make the things quantitative, because again, it depends upon what job you're doing, right? So when your job is very much related to human, you can talk about quantity. But when your job is very much technical, you cannot talk about quantity. You can talk about the impact there, right? So that's how the things has to be. It's not quantity. You can focus on impact also. Number one. Again, go ahead. You want to say something?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, as an example, right now I'm working as an accountant. So, with less than 1 year of experience, should I make my resume in a quantitative manner that I have done? For example, I have done bookkeeping, which I have recorded 500 transactions, or I have to write it. I do data entry. Which method is better?
Now, when you say I have done data entry, sounds subtle, boring, so bad. But I have done 500 transactions in this short term of my career, sounds impactful. Go ahead with that. Second one, 500 transactions.
Okay, ma'am.
Language has to be good. Okay. Again, you can divide this into pointers. If it is too much things to be added, like transactions, there's that other responsibility, then go ahead with pointers. Okay. I hope it
Ma'am,
helps.
I have made my resume in both the formats. I'll mail you. Then can you please suggest me?
Absolutely,
Okay,
absolutely.
ma'am.
I'll do that. Okay, fine. Okay, audience, are we clear with GD? I really, bombarded you with a lot of information today. Okay, Aarti, please go ahead.
Ma'am, suppose there is one situation, ki we have got the GD topic, and suppose the group is distributed in two groups. We have 10 people groups and 5 they are distributed, and to one group they have said ki you say the pros, and other group they have said ki you say the cons of the given topic. So in that discussion na, the people become aggressive. I mean, I have faced it. Even though we say politely, but the teammates they become aggressive. So in that case, what happens to, means how they observe to us?
Yeah, sure. I'll tell you. Now, what you are talking about, it's not a GD, it's a fair debate. Okay. So
Okay.
it's a fair debate. Yeah. So
Okay, ma'am.
definitely it's, yeah. Because again, if somebody is talking about the cons, and like it's against the motion and in the motion. So it's a fair debate. You cannot call it as GD. But again, if people are getting aggressive, see to it that aggression, and again, the conduct, the code of conduct, the presentation matters a lot. So there you just cannot be aggressive. Imagine I am being aggressive and loud and stating my point, and you are being subtle, quiet, and stating your point. Makes a difference, right? Who
Yeah,
sounds
right.
more educated and smart? Definitely you.
Yeah, correct,
So
ma'am. Okay, thank you.
others are doing let it do, but you don't. You don't cross the boundary. That's it. You maintain code of conduct.
Yeah, ma'am. Okay.
Yeah, they don't get selected anyways because see, if in GD you're so aggressive, how are you going to deal a team? And again, as a recruiter, I need a person who's having good team skills. Because see, ultimately, I am not hiring an engineer. Please understand this. Definitely, we'll be talking tomorrow in interviews. Because I'm not hiring engineers. Because technically, my engineering criteria is eligibility criteria में आ गया. तो technically, बाहर जो 50 लोग बैठे, they're all engineers. But from that all engineers, I am selecting some humans with engineering skills. Are you understanding? I hope I'm clear with this. After filtering engineers, I'm selecting human beings with engineering skills. So if you're a human, you need these qualities. Okay, fine. Now we come to the end of this, not session ending, discussion. I'll discuss these topics later, but because now I want a real demo. Fine, who would like to participate in GD? 6 people? Say yes or say me in chat box, we go ahead. And please message to everybody so that. Okay, Vanshika, very good. Veena, very good. Let me just check my pencil. Very good. Sharifa, if somebody gets deviated from the topic, bring that person back to the topic. Okay, that's what is the real GD. Again, gist plays an important role, as simple as that. And when you realize that gist is missing, bring him back. So Vanshika, Veena, Mr. Jai, Dikshita, Fazana, I'm sorry, Aarti, Sharifa, I'm sorry. Because in previous GD you spoke a lot. Okay, I'll just give chance to somebody else. Yeah, they do give time, Sandeep. They have to give time, Sandeep. It's needed. You're not Google, no, to speak directly. You're not a robot that immediately process. Okay, baat karoge. See now, Sharif and Farzana will say, "Ma'am, this is cheating. You're giving chance to Jay and Sandeep again." Why I'm giving them chance because they didn't speak anything in the previous time. At least Sharifa and Farzana spoke. Okay, fine. So anybody else? So lovely, Farzana. Thank you for understanding. Anybody else? Sandeep? Okay, Vaibhav and all, you don't want to speak, huh? Okay, chalo. So let me conclude the names. And now there is no use, 6 people are done. Vanshika, Veena. Okay, you're late, Usha. Vanshika, Veena, Jay, Dikshita, Aarti, Sandeep. Okay, Usha. Let's consider Usha also. Vanshika, Veena, Jay, Dikshita, Aarti, Sandeep, Usha. You people are into GD. You get 1 minute, and the topic is okay. What type of topic you want? Something very serious? All the topics are serious anyways. Okay. You're engineers, no? OTT platforms. Is it fine? OTT platforms. I've listed 3 topics actually. Yeah, OTT platforms. That will be fun and statistic. Oh, no. Rule of technology. Come on. That's no OTT. No. OTT is okay. Who does? Okay. So do you want me to give you the chance? A choice? Wanted. Okay. OTT is good. No, Veena. All right. Okay. I have one more topic. Is internet curbing creativity? I repeat. Is internet curbing? Okay, now, oh, I'm sorry, Aarti. OTT is not a technical topic. Wait, let me correct. OTT is over the top. Over the top is we have Netflix, we have Amazon Prime, we have many more things are there. Na? They are OTT platforms. They are not technical things. Hotstar, yeah, Hotstar. Guys, these days are gone, like social media and internet. Now the things are changed. You will not have internet cons and pros. They're gone. These topics are old now. So let's talk about OTT platform. OTT platform is all about Hotstar, Amazon Prime, Sony Live. So let's take this topic. 1 minute, be ready. Because everybody's addicted to OTT nowadays. Everybody must be knowing Family Man, Mirzapur. So, yeah. Okay, Sharifa. I give 1 minute, work on the facts and figures, then we go. Usha, topic is OTT platforms. I repeat, OTT platforms. Usha, you're at a place where there's a lot of disturbance, I believe. Last 1 minute. So Vanshika, this is a point. Let's don't make it worse. This is a worth point. You can add this point. Let's make it a content. Got it, Vanshika? You can create a content out of this. This comes in cons. You can relate this to economy. See? Economy. Yeah, Dikshita. Dikshita, you... Okay, fine, Dikshita. If you're not available, it's fine. Okay, we are starting now. We are starting. I repeat the names. It's Vanshika, Veena. Whosoever is available, go ahead. Vanshika, Veena, Jay, Dikshita, Arti, Usha, and Sandeep. And the time starts. Ready, steady, go.
Hello everyone, my name is Meena and today we are talking about the OTT platforms we are many much addicted to that. Like normally we people are always stick on to our mobiles and searching so much things and all and we are get bored if we put our phone in charger only. So we are very much addicted to OTT platforms such as Amazon, Flipkart, and so many like Netflix and all. We are always searching for any videos or anything like YouTube shorts, or normally we are addicted to reels also. Uh, in we have so much time, then we will download some movies or any web series. So I think my fellow friends can talk more about this topic. So I will hand over this to my friend Vanshika. Or
Good evening, everyone. Myself, Vanshika Agrawal. I want to I want to give my opinions on the OTT platform. So I would like to begin by defining what OTT platforms are and how they have transformed the entertainment landscape. So these platforms have delivered content directly to the viewers via internet, and they have variety of content. They are also convenient and accessible over the globe, and Now I would like to tell that how OTT platforms has impacted our economy. So these OTT platforms has helped many of the peoples to for in job creation by content writing and digital marketing and software development and many more. Also they have helped in the growth of the digital economy. So by through digital content creation, distribution and consumption by the peoples. Also they has helped in increasing advertising revenue, subscription revenue, because we have seen that many of the OTT platforms ask for subscription. It can be monthly, yearly. So it has helped our economy in a better way also. Thank you so much. That's it from my side.
Hello everyone. So the Vanshika has given a very good point of view. So my name is Jay, and I want to have another view that the OTT has given platform for the small scale movies which are based on the content which are cannot be given on the big cinema where like the shows like Family Man, because it is a long format and it is not possible to release it on the films and can the revenue pack small scale movies like the Elephants on the Whisper. It was the movie made for the OTT platform which made us won the Oscar. So it was a great movie. And there is many different associations of the small film directors and the writers are getting chance to showcase their skills on the OTT platforms. I want to say that the total market size of OTT platform is about in India is about $2.5 billion, and it is growing gradually, rapidly. It is increasing because the mood of our all the persons are towards OTT. The TV and the cinema is there, but they are not growing as fast the OTT is growing. And at last, I want the very important thing that I have heard the CEO of Netflix has said the most biggest competition are of us is not any other OTT giant. It is the human sleep. So all the OTT giants are working very hard to reduce to get the most attention. Thank you.
Hello everyone. Thank you for the giving chance to express my views. I think OTT platform is one of the better you we can say used platform nowadays, because OTT platform the best advantage is ki we can use it where we are at any time, anywhere where we want at any time. And we nowadays we can use this platform for our studies, so it is more beneficial for the students nowadays. Even though students are getting attracted towards movies and all, but still if the what we can say the educated students, they are using it as a studying material, and some subjects are there like e-commerce and many more, digital marketing. Even though colleges are offering subjects as this OTT platform for the education. So I think it is the best platform that we can have a huge career in by using these platforms. Thank you. That's all from my.
Yeah,
Good
agree.
evening, everyone. Thank you for giving this opportunity to me to explain my views on OTT platform. The normally OTT platform is very good platform where we can easily entertain ourselves without mingling with someone. There are many pros and cons for the OTT platform. The where we can without going to a cinema theater, we can watch the movies like in AHA, Netflix, and Amazon while simply sitting, and we can watch every movie which we like. As same way, there are some of the disadvantages of OTT where the children were easily attracted to the mobile, were watching the uh, movies in this websites, so they were not talking to their friends and their relatives, and they was easily attracted to the mobile phones, and it costs for some charges like a subscriptions. But an OTT plays a vital role in everyone's life, where it is used to get easily every movie download and everything. And in OTT platform, mainly the Netflix plays very vital role, and it is playing major role, and where everyone were attracting to the live subscriptions and to watch movies like this. So what everyone had said about the OTT platform is very accurately right. About everyone views, the OTT platform is mainly used for you use it to see many movies and everything. Thank you. And after that, I may add some more few points to this.
Yes, I
Yeah, Usha.
definitely agree with the Usha's point. But I can say that ki nowadays OTT platform they are used for childrens as well for playing games as well. So there are many ways we can use OTT platform, like we are using it for studies purpose, we are using it for enjoyment purpose, and secondly we are using it for improving the children's growth. Means uh, if we take it as an advantage ki our children's will expand. If we give the time limit to expand them, they will play the games and all the activities are done on it. So we can say that ki OTT platform is best for using. The way we take it, it depends on person to person. Yes, Sandeep, please go ahead.
Yeah, I am also agree with your point. And each OTT platforms are implemented the parent control one option. In that parent control option, if I had a movie and I want to deploy the movie in a OTT platforms, in that OTT platforms there will be a certain rules and regulations, and there would be a certification like a and U, AU, that type of codes that will be there for each OTT platforms. If the parent control, if we are given to our children or some kids to OTT platform to see the or watch movies or anything else, if we on the parent control mode, they can't able to see the other content which are not applicable or not appropriate to that people, so that I can able to tell that OTT platforms can change a huge amount of revenue as well as employment and good work for a knowledge to children as well as the people. And we can't say that if the time is not sufficient to everyone to see the movies in a cinemas, on that time we can watch the movie as the same experience in the OTT platforms. Thank you.
Yes, in this way,
Conclusion time,
yes,
conclusion time,
in
conclusion
this
time,
way,
conclusion.
it is the in this way we have expressed the views regarding the OTT platform. Ki in how ways or in how manner we can use OTT means without affecting or without getting addicted. We can how it will be beneficial for us. So in this way, we have given our demonstration to all of you. I hope you have liked it. Thank you.
Fine, very good, very good. I'll just give a quick feedback, okay? Because even that is much. So now understand there are two types of conclusion. One, the moderator says conclusion time, and second, you have to be a timekeeper. That's it. So two ways are there. Okay, Usha, you want to say something?
The OTT now it had become a most
I'm
essential
sorry,
tool.
Usha. I am sorry, Usha. It's conclusion. It's done. The topic is done. But you spoke well. Okay, fine.
Okay.
Now, yeah. Aati, want to say something?
No,
That's it. Okay, fine.
no, ma'am, nothing.
Okay, okay. So this how it is. Conclusion goes in. But yeah, I really would like to. Everybody spoke well. Okay. Sandeep, see, you just can't wait. You have to take the chance. थोड़ा सा आवाज चिल्लाना नहीं है, but थोड़ा सा you have to be stern enough. Okay. Now I would like to appreciate Vanshika and Mr. Thakur. Anybody can tell me why Vanshika and Mr. Thakur? I want the feedback from you, and then only I'll leave you people. Otherwise, you won't be going today. It would be appreciated if you write the content in chat box, like why it will save a lot of time. I'm sorry, Sharifa. So it will save a lot of time. Why Vanshika and why Mr. Thakur? Opinions in chat box. I'm waiting, and then I'll leave you people. Okay, with the homework. Otherwise, I won't leave you people. I'm telling you. Yeah. They mentioned the meaning because of the knowledge and good content with economical things. That's great, Frizana. Yeah. Everybody spoke well. It just, yeah, they keep the coordination. Yeah, they appreciate each other. And it's OTT, by the way. But yeah. So Vanshika actually gave the brief, like what is OTT? They explained it very well. Whereas talking about Mr. Jay, he talked about the facts and figures. He gave the numbers, he gave the figures, he also gave the codes which this Netflix owner has said. He actually spoke as per the audience, right? So that is what is important. Connect. Again, it's very much associated with communication skills. And that's why. Whereas Vanshika gave a second star, but again, oh, Datta Munde, that's good. Their explanation was good. Yes, Datta, thank you. So yeah, that's how it is. The way you present. Again, but content is the king. You must understand. Tomorrow, please remind me. I'll tell you how to create content and how to develop this content because in this busy world, we don't have that much of time. But yes, there is a shortcut. Please remind me. I may forget. Okay. Two homeworks. I'll conclude it. I know it's 9 to 2 homeworks. One, take a screenshot of this. You will be telling me what is this tomorrow in 5 minutes. Number two, you're gonna mail me your resumes. We will work upon this tomorrow and discuss our interview skills topic. Okay. So yeah, let's take a break. Let's conclude for the day. I'll hand over the session to Chandana. And yes, audience. Bye bye. Take care. Good night.
Yeah, thank you, Divya.
Yes. Thank you. Yeah.
So guys, I'm sharing the attendance link. Please mark your attendance. Any questions, you can ask me in the chat box or else we'll wind up the session. Okay. So tomorrow is the last date for this skill up. Okay, next week we are going to start quantitative aptitude phase 2.
Ma'am, I'm having one question. In this up to means this soft skill, we have to attend these aptitude classes or it's over here only means we will be getting tomorrow closes.
Yeah, tomorrow is the last day for this soft skills.
Okay, so when the certificate we will receive?
So after completion of this program, so it is going to complete like April 1st week. So after that, we will inform you. Okay, we will update you on that.
So means from tomorrow onwards, tomorrow is the last session you said. So after that, we are not having any session.
So if you are interested to learn quantitative aptitude, you can join the quantitative aptitude sessions.
Okay. And the soft skill sessions, they are going to close tomorrow. And in April 1st week, we will be getting the certificate of the participation, right? Na?
It is going to close like April 1st week or else second week. Okay, tentative it is. So after that, we are going to give your participation certificates. Okay,
Yeah,
we'll
so
update
is
on
it
that.
mandatory to means attend the quantitative class or it is optional, ma'am, for certification?
So it is mandatory to attend the classes.
Okay, it means after attending this only we will be getting the certification, right?
Yeah.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
But ma'am, we have not attended the previous classes like programming and all which you have given us.
Okay.
Yes,
No
ma'am.
problem. You can attend. Actually, you got to know about recently, no? So that's why you joined soft skills. So you can continue like this. So we will consider your consistency in attendance. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, after tomorrow, what is the timing of quantitative aptitude?
Same timing, 6:30 to 9.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, Saturday, Sunday will be programming skills. Morning session, 10:30 to 1 p.m.
Okay.
Any exam
Ma'am,
April last week, ma'am? So yes, Saish, we are conducting what subject level test pending for quantitative aptitude and programming skills, no? So for these two, we are going to take subject wise tests. After that, we have a final assessment test. Okay, it is including all the things. We will update on that. Okay.
Ma'am, for the soft skills, is there any test, ma'am?
No, there is no test.
Final test.
No.
After the end of this session, they will provide us a certificate, ma'am.
Yeah, participation certificate we are going to provide.
Also, ma'am, our college has informed us that all the subjects are optional.
Sorry?
Ma'am, our college has advised us that all the subjects you have, all the topics you have covered, it is optional. So that's why I have attended the skill classes because it matches with my schedule. That's why, ma'am.
Okay. So you're not interested to join quantitative aptitude skills?
Ma'am, if I would be interested, but I have my classes also of
Yeah,
MBA.
ma'am. For me also same
Yes,
problem.
ma'am. That's why now it is not the question we are interested or not, but it is a time question. We didn't
Okay,
have.
no
Yes, ma'am.
problem. Actually, we are still process on the certificates update. Okay, once I will get update, I will let you know that we are giving only one certificate for skill up, or else we are giving each like topic wise certificate. Okay, so that you will receive. If soft skills having certificates, means definitely will receive.
When we got the notice now, in that they have written ki you will be getting the certificate for the soft skills
Yeah,
from
so
our
it is
college.
process actually. Okay, we will let you know.
Yeah, but if means we are having, as Vanshika said, ki we are having our MBA sessions. So if we didn't join here, how will we come to know ki we means how we will be getting the certification? Is it mandatory to attend the aptitude class?
I will update in the WhatsApp channel link. Okay, WhatsApp channel. I will update all the things.
Yeah, okay, ma'am. That will be better. Thank you.
When will be the next
Hello.
started?
Ma'am, how much attendance?
Vijay, I will update on that. Okay. So Sai Likita, my team will update you on this. So somebody is telling something. Yes, please.
Yeah, ma'am. How much attendance is needed for this certificate?
Sorry, your voice is breaking.
Yeah, am I audible, ma'am?
No, it's
Hello.
still.
How much attendance is needed for certificate, ma'am?
When you will receive certificate? That's your question, right? I think he left. Okay, no problem.
How much
So,
percentage that we get?
ma'am, what current technology that we need to learn? So now AI, machine learning, and data science, data analyst, these four are is in trend. So which you are interested, you can go to that. So okay, you need a WhatsApp channel link. Yes. So if you want to like know about these things, I will like drop an email. Like I give one email ID. Just drop email for that. We will let you know. Okay, we will give counseling for this. edl@exceller.com. So just drop an email for that. We will give full clarity on this.
Yeah, am I audible, ma'am? Hello.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, ma'am. My question is, how much attendance is compulsory or needed for getting this certificate?
Actually, 60% attendance is compulsory for the participation certificate, or else like we will see consistency in attendance. Okay, if you are not reaching 60% also, we will see your consistency in attendance. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, can you share the WhatsApp channel link
Yes,
in
I
chat
sent it.
box?
Yes, I sent it out. You
Yeah.
can take from the chat box.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Okay. So we are done for the day. We'll meet on tomorrow. Okay. So up to then, take care. Bye bye. Good night.